Hi all and welcome. There's no one here, so I'm going to get started. Yeah, today I'll be doing some painting. If anybody wants to show up, you're more than welcome to. If not, yeah, no worries. Let me get my capture done. The window, can I notice? No browser source, no. Window capture. Source. And we need the Hangouts. Done. Let me just sort this out. Oh, that's not it. Sorry, I'm ill prepared, as always. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, so yeah, if anybody's watching, I'm going to be painting building and painting, hopefully, a fetid bloat drone. Warhammer 40,000, the new box set, not new box set, the Dark Imperium box set. So here's hoping it goes okay. First of all, I'm just going to be cleaning up panel lines and get this thing ready to paint. Hopefully other people will join me soon. If not, well, their loss. Actually, what I will do is I will get some music up in here. It's like, why not? Okay, let me just check. Sorry about this. Just trying to find all my YouTube stuff. Music. Hiya there. Hello. Where? You there? Looks like we might have a. You've muted yourself. Mic won't work. Have you stuck it into the right hole? Giggity. Well, it looks like you're it looks like you've muted yourself. There's like a little mute button, so I don't know if it's your mic or it's just you've muted yourself on the Hangout. Let me turn this music down a bit. There you go. I'll zoom in a bit so people can see what I'm doing. Sorry, what so I wasn't looking at the chat, I do apologise. Your mic is blocked. You're right there, Commander.
No, so now it works.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for some weird reason, I didn't really look or read the notification before, and I blocked it. Like instant block, you know, just don't fucking bother reading all through it. Just click block.
Give me 2 seconds there, mate. Yeah, I don't know what's going wrong here. For some reason, yeah, it could restart it. I'm not too sure what's going on. Sorry, I've got another person coming in and she's having trouble with her. Well, he's having trouble with his their mic.
Yeah, I had problems myself. I had to activate it in.
Yeah, it's still showing
the Windows settings.
You're muted, Queer.
So I'm not the only one who's having problems.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, it's Google who wanders.
Yeah, I doubt if it'll be any better in a normal Hangout. I've been having troubles with Hangouts, that's why I'm doing this on Google Meet, because it's the next best thing.
Wasn't there also Google Hangouts Live or whatever that was called?
I think it's this Meet. Well, the Meet thing, but oh, what the hell's going wrong with my fucking chat? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's not working, Queer. As I said, it's like from here, it looks like you've muted yourself. So if you want to, what's it, down at the bottom of the screen, you should have a little mic button. Try and press that, or Control D, and see how that works. It doesn't hate you, it's just Google being a dick. So are you there, Commander? So what was that about blocking? Sorry.
Well, the problem I had with Chrome, I actually had to go to the what the fuck is it called in English? Jesus Christ! You have to go to the browser settings to privacy and security or whatever that's called.
Oh yeah.
And or just search up for a microphone and whitelisted on.
Yeah, sorry.
Somewhere.
Try a different browser if you got one. Might work, I don't know if it will.
I don't know how the fuck I changed that.
My brain is not hooked up to do computer tech stuff at the moment, so I can't help you. Yeah. I tried to help anybody with computer tech stuff, my brain would probably implode. It's just about as much as I can do to paint miniatures at the moment. Yeah, with everything that's going on, just getting me more and more angry.
Oh, I think I just figured it out. If you're in Google Chrome, you just go up to that lock symbol on the address bar, and you right-click that lock symbol. And then you have all the settings for camera, microphone, notifications, and all that. And when you go to microphone, then you just click accept. That was my issue. It was that little pop out that I clicked away by blocking it.
Oh,
Does it work?
yeah, it's working
Now
now.
it works.
Fuck yes! Finally!
How are you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah. Shit's happened. Depression, bullshit like that.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well. Yeah, especially during the lockdown and now with all the other shit going on.
This
But
is true.
one thing during this stream, we're not talking about current events or politics. This is about either painting, arts and craftsy stuff, or anything else but what's going on and politics.
Yes, sir.
Because as you know, I've come off of Twitter because I just can't be fucked with it all anymore.
I hardly go on Twitter. I hardly go on Facebook. So
I haven't used Facebook for ages. Can't be fucked. It's even fucking more toxic place than fucking
Twitter.
Twitter at the moment. But I don't know if you can see the stream. I am currently building and painting a fetid bloat drone from Games Workshop.
Did all what is the name of website? YouTube. That's it.
What, sorry?
No, nothing. I was trying to ask if it was on YouTube, but obviously it is.
Yeah. So
I'm an idiot.
I don't do Twitch just because I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
I'm old-fashioned. I'd rather just do it on fucking YouTube and get it over and done with. Even though, YouTube is tantamount to Disney and they are the Antichrist. Right, sorry, just trying to go through this model and take down all the excess lines before I start gluing things together. And making sure everything's okay. Oh, there you go, some lines.
Now I want to do art. What the hell? God damn it.
What's it like recent? Well, within the last year, I've kind of got back into Games Workshop and doing stuff on there. And I found out that my skill level has increased tenfold in my absence.
Ash.
Okay,
Do you actually sell those?
Fan turn off.
Do you sell those figurines?
I do a few commissions here and there. Whenever I can, if I can afford to. But this one is solely
That was
for
attractive.
disgusting. I normally do.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, burp it loud. And do it proud. It's all good. So I normally do commission work on occasion. I haven't had much since the whole COVID-19 thing came out, and I've had a couple of people renege on some of the commissions, which isn't too bad because I asked them to pay for the box set before I do it. So basically, if they renege on it, then they still pay for the box set, so I'm not out of pocket. So it's their fault. They've lost about 70 odd quid each, so it's all good. More money for me. Alright, time for some gluing.
You have done things, made me grab a fucking coloring book and I'm coloring. Fuck it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm a child at heart.
No, a bit of fucking colouring in never did anyone any harm.
Where the fuck? Oh. Got it.
Oh yeah, I've seen the pox walkers.
My greedy pox walkers. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, God, they look disgusting.
I plan to make them even more gross, if I can. That is. Yeah.
But I mean, it did look disgusting, so I liked it.
That was the whole point. It's like they're supposed to look disgusting and manky and just plague ridden. And
Yeah.
the way I did it was just to be as grody as possible.
I feel like an idiot, but what is that? What does word mean? I don't know what.
Do you know anything? Do you know anything about Warhammer 40k?
Nope.
Okay, in 40k there's something called Chaos, and it's basically sort of demonic entities, and one of them is the Chaos God Nurgle, basically the Chaos God of decay and disease, and basically...
Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, it's like, Papa Nurgle is like, basically the thing that brought out COVID-19.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. But so basically he creates diseases and nastiness like that, and basically some of his followers are brain dead zombies called poxwalkers. They're basically just walking sacks of nasty
Flesh.
Yeah, well, yeah, nasty flesh and disease.
Same difference.
It's basically like someone walking around with COVID-19 at the moment. It's just like brainless zombie infecting everyone.
Yeah, so SGWs, but prettier.
Well, or just general public idiots, basically.
I'm legit jealous of both of your accents.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm over here with a Floridian accent.
That is okay.
Help me.
It's all good,
I live in where Florida man lives. Help me. Freaking help me.
Oh boy.
Have you tried to follow in his footsteps?
Fuck no.
Oh,
I'd rather walk on cactuses. Cactuses. That's my English is dumb.
no, don't
Like
worry.
me.
I'm English and I can barely speak the language.
Don't even ask me about it.
Yeah, you're just a dirty foreigner. Shut up. Alright, that's got my rate. What's it? My xenophobia out of the way for the day. Close up stream, go home. Dirty foreigners.
I was so tempted to stream today, but Google's dumb. Just like me.
I've had a
Oh,
decent.
it's so hot. Oh.
I've had a decent amount of streaming success. Well, when things are working, so I've got an upgraded internet package. So, thankfully things are working out okay. There you go. If anybody can see it. Oh shit! No wonder things are a bit skew if my fucking camera's all fucking upside down. 1 second.
What?
On the stream it's There you go.
You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, now people can see it. Let me just rejigify it so people can actually see what I'm seeing horizontally. Oh, no, that
It
didn't
looks like a deformed squid.
work. Oh, 1 second. Transform, flip. Horizontally. There you go. Now it's in proper orientation. So you're seeing what I'm seeing on the screen. Yeah, basically the fetid bloat drone is... I don't know if you can see it, this thing. It's just a big sack of nasty that flies. I don't think I've actually got...
I was going to say something extremely sexual, but I won't do that.
Yeah, if you can actually see on the stream, it's this little guy.
It looks like a dick.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's basically just nastiness, and I'm going to hopefully paint it up to look like nastiness. So,
It basically looks like a dick.
yeah, well, it's fleshy.
And
So
I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you want to be pervy or nasty, this is the perfect screen for it.
yeah, good. Yeah, so I don't really care. I don't do this for money, so say whatever you want. Yeah, as long as it's not racist or xenophobic or sexist
A
or whatever all
little
that
bit.
shit, then just say it loud, say it proud. If it's a joke, then it's a joke. It's all good.
My life is a joke. Ha.
Shit.
Ha.
Quiet, you. So
Okay.
I'm not one to tell people off for having a laugh. Oh, how's it go? Cigarette time. Fucking
Cigarettes, gross. Ugh.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna die one way or another, so might as well have fun while doing it. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, and already I've lost a piece. Fucking great.
Speaking of like smoking, I've tried weed once.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I coughed up my lungs.
No, it's like,
I almost died.
I don't begrudge anybody doing anything, it's just like your body, you do whatever the fuck you want with it. But when it comes to weed, just keep that shit away from me.
Yeah, I don't do it.
It's not
My little brother does though.
It's just that for more than anything, I can't stand the smell. It's disgusting to me.
Yeah, me too. I just wanted to try it once. Instant regret. Words.
It's one of those things. I would assume it's like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Just like with alcohol, I'm
I
a
was going to
tipsy
say whipped
motherfucker.
cream for a second there. I'm thinking, what the hell? Where the hell is your brain going to right now?
What? says you that said it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm a pervert, so what would you expect?
Yeah, me too. I've been watching too much porn lately. Just
no,
saying.
Fair enough. No, that's fair enough.
Well, tell me about it.
I'm too honest.
Anybody in my chat? No one's bothered showing up again as always. Why do I even bother? I know, for the lows. That's why I do it.
For the low.
Yeah, I'm not PTW. It's not that I don't. I'm not here selling merch and selling soul for like money. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Great stuff, Games Workshop. You fucked up again.
Me.
Sorry, just trying to figure out the orientation of one of my doohickeys.
Doohickeys.
Yep, doohickeys. It's a word.
I know. I'm just making fun of you.
Okay.
In the most loving way ever.
Oh, now I need some bog roll. There you go.
Shit. Oh no.
Oh, sounds like you need some bog roll as well.
What the fuck is that? Shit.
Toilet tissue.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
Oh, this.
I already have, like, napkins. It's fine.
Thank you, Games Workshop. Your instructions suck ass.
If you hear any, like, a fan going, it's very hot in my room, and I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a fan going off in my room, my front room, so don't you worry about that.
I can't even hear it, so.
I've got it pointed away from me at the moment. If I point it towards myself right now, eventually it will just dry up my paint palette. I've started to use a wet palette.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Okay, that's
Well,
everything.
he said, but, whatever.
Right, that's everything now glued, so I can get on to painting now after a drink. So what's everybody been doing recently? Other than being depressed and...
Other than suffering from life, video games, writing, shit like that.
Fair enough.
Sleeping too.
Oh, I
love
get that.
sleeping.
Oh, we're getting fancy.
I'm addicted to sleep.
Oh,
It's a problem.
sleep is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I get very little of it because the cunt upstairs can't fucking stop himself from smacking on my door. What's in my ceiling every 2 minutes.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Cunts are gonna be cunts. Alright. my first layer of paint is going down. So let's see if I can get this centered up and move myself around.
Owie.
Currently using Raka Flesh for the base, like I have with my Poxwalkers. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. But yeah, I was saying about my Poxwalkers. So yeah, they're just plague zombies. Yeah, they're just spreading their nastiness everywhere.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
What the hell?
Good.
I fucked up. I'm so glad I didn't color off the lines. So fucking glad. I'm a child. I swear.
Yeah. Good thing about colouring, there's no rules.
That is true. Also, I had a birthday recently.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
I'm old now. Help me.
Get to 38 like I am, and then
I'm
come
27. Help me. I'm gonna be
What?
30. Help me.
You think
Still a
you were
child.
old? You
Still
just
a
turned
child.
34 in March.
Still children.
Hey.
You
Hey,
know,
wait a minute.
I'm 38, so, you know.
I
Yeah,
like
I'm-
older. What?
Get on my level.
I mean, no,
Yeah,
not yet.
Trust me, 38 is when it ends. It's the sort of time in your life where you know you're about 2 years away from never ever getting another date ever again.
I've never been on a date.
Oh, it will happen
Sad
one
time.
day.
No.
Yeah. You're still young, you've got plenty of time.
Hell, I haven't been kissed. I haven't had sex.
And that's what waifu pillows are
Wait, what?
for.
What?
No, not you, Triaxe. Jeez.
It's what waifu pillows are for. That or
I
those,
mean-
or you can get one of those sort of like, design
Yeah,
yourself
sure.
like dolls or something.
You just get
The
a
only-
flashlight.
The only
What?
reason that I'm a virgin is because I'm scared of guys. Sexual encounters, I mean.
Not exactly something I can help you with, unfortunately.
It's. I don't want to get into this whole shit that's happened in my past, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I.
things that happen in the past do tend to fuck up everything in the future.
Yes, that is true.
Well, it's whether you want it to fuck up your future in some respects, but yeah.
True. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I was molested by my cousin when I was 11, so
Jeez. Yeah, I can
happy fun times.
definitely see why you have
Fears and
have
shit.
reticence, yeah. So that sort of shit isn't easy to live with or live through.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get molested if you are the molester.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be molesting anyone anytime soon, I don't
I'm-
think.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to spread the torment.
Yeah. That's the sort of shit no one should ever go through.
Agreed.
This is one of the worst parts about these kits is having to block everything in. But it is also one of the most enjoyable for me anyway.
I'm not like looking for sympathy, and by the way, or pity.
It's all
Just-
good.
Just saying.
Yeah, we're all good people here, you know.
Don't treat me like a little bitch.
No,
Or
you're all
sorry, baby.
good. No, you're all good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're an adult, you know. Deal with it.
An adult that hates everything and everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty much adulthood. It don't get any easier from here.
Yeah, help me. Where the hell? Oh, found it. Never mind. I'm good.
Oh, sorry, people. I have to sort out my focus because unfortunately my autofocus for my C920 is absolutely abysmal. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. There you go. Unfortunately my light's a bit shit as well. I've really got to sort out a painting stream setup where I've got decent light and everything. But that's not going to be for a long time. If any of these are even successful. I'm only doing these for fun, so yeah.
Where the hell? Found it.
We found what?
Color that I was looking for.
Yeah, you pencils. What's it? Pencil coloring or
Coloring pencils.
That's
Colored pencils.
That's kind of coloring in.
I'm dying inside. It's fine.
We are all.
Welcome to the club.
Yep. So it doesn't get much easier from here.
Help. I've been getting into like a lot of Korean pop. Help me.
Oh no, there's no way.
Oh.
And there's nothing to help you with. That's immediately. We need to put you down.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just a disease, and no.
You can shove it. I enjoy the music. Fuck off.
Nothing can now save you from being a K-pop stan. So,
I'm not a stan.
Yeah, you are.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I am talking here, good sir. I am talking here. Excuse you. Excuse you. Mew, what?
K-pop stan, everyone. K-pop stan.
Suck my dick. How about that?
Is it a threat or an offer?
Both.
Calm down, mate.
I mean, if you want to, man.
Yeah, Commander, you pulled. Go on, have some, mate.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Or get your goat, whatever you want to say it. Phrase it, I mean.
This is not good when you're
At least I'm not the only pervert in here.
No, I'm perverted. I'm just secretive about it.
Nah, that's boring.
I mean, Triaxe is a pretty perverted fuck.
You can't prove anything. I plead the fifth. Okay, what parts am I supposed to be fucking flesh here and what aren't? Ugh.
I'm so glad I didn't mess up so far. I'm gonna jinx myself with that saying.
No, it doesn't matter. It's colouring in. 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus criminy Christmas. I'm deaf now. Deaf.
Yeah, I think my ears are bleeding.
Ow.
Let's make a petition to force Triaxe to change his ringtone.
Yes, I agree.
I thought my ringtone is annoying.
I mean, mine is just Korean hip hop. So
Sorry, 1 second. What's wrong?
time to change your ringtone, sir.
Well, yeah, I intend to, but I just can't be fucked.
Okay. Good on you, mate.
Like 40k.
Ow, fuck my
Painting.
life.
From the front or from the back?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Shut the front door.
I have invited Wild Snooky, but whether he feels like coming on or not, it's up to him.
Oh, I miss him.
Oh, he's awesome.
Oh, jeez.
He hasn't been on a lot recently. He's kind of stuck to the shadows, so I haven't seen him or heard from him for a while.
The death has caught him.
No, well, yeah, I don't. No, he's too awesome to get the lurgy.
His sister. What color should I use for this? I don't know.
Purple.
Oh, wait.
Jesus Christ.
Snot green. There you go. That's what I'm using.
Disgusting.
Yeah, you know you like the bogies, mate. I bet you're a bogey eater.
What?
You eat the bogies, don't you?
No.
You make me question things.
Wait, what?
Huh? Who? Where? Why?
You do who to the what now?
What's your kink? What?
That was a good one.
Well, as my good friend Globy on Twitter normally says, and on YouTube, should I say? Yeah, my kink is midget porn.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I mean, whatever gets you off, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we're dressed up singing the Yellow Brick Road. It's all good. Fella Yellow Brick Road. Fella Yellow Brick Road. Fella. Ooh, daddy.
No. Just no.
You know that Dorothy had some of that fucking shrimpy.
Oh my god, kill me.
Ass right there.
Fucking kill me.
Yeah. She's a farm
Shit.
lass, you know. It's not as if she gets much fucking offers, so yeah.
Oh my god, stop. It's time to stop.
Yeah.
This is
Dorothy got
not the
dicked
right
by
color.
the Tin Man.
Oh my god. Kill me.
No, it's all
Fucking
good.
kill me.
You come on the stream, this is what you should expect.
I know. I've doomed myself. Doomed.
What I
Word.
joined for? God damn it.
Okay, we have the flesh all painted in a single shade. Oh, near enough, I've missed a few bits.
Ha. Sorry.
1 second, I'm just concentrating on some of the flesh tone. This is like layer 1 of about 50 million that I'm going to be putting on here.
I haven't slept yet. Why am I awake?
I don't know.
Me neither. I guess I was like waiting for you to stream.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, it's if you feel like going to bed, just go for it, you know. I won't take it amiss.
No.
You know, everyone needs their sleep.
What
Hey,
is
you
sleep?
joined, now you're trapped in here with us.
I know. Are you gonna chain me to the wall or something?
No. Just radiator.
That hesitation though.
Do you mind stop making me laugh? I'm trying to paint here.
How dare you tell me what to do?
Well, if I will say what I will do to you, I will probably end up in jail.
That's kinky.
Cover you in tomato sauce and sing the Macarena.
Jesus Christ.
I never knew you were so disgusting, Commander. God, this is rotten.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen what I'm into, Triaxe.
I can't remember. I haven't been on Discord for so fucking long. I haven't interacted with you for so long. I've fucking completely forgotten.
Okay, do
Actually,
you
no, I
want
don't
to
think
know
so.
or no?
Probably not.
Okay, no, I'm interested.
Tentacle porn.
No, what the fuck? No. It's worse than that.
It's okay to like tentacle hentai.
I mean, whatever you're into, bro. No need to share.
Wait, me or Triaxe? Because
Huh?
Triaxe is into midget porn. Or scat. Midget scat porn.
What the you know, whatever.
No,
Whatever, man.
it's not scat. It's just chocolate pudding.
You're just eating that ass a little bit too much.
A little bit of the fresh nougat.
Oh, well. Now you're reminding me about my favourite dessert. Right?
I'm dying instead.
Uh,
Uh,
God.
but yeah, my kink involves blood and gore.
No, that's fair enough. It's each to their own. As long as you keep it safe, then who cares? Yeah,
I mean, I've heard worse.
well, then again, during my sort of goth years, I've had a couple of offers for people to drink my blood in the past. But
What?
That's too far
Yeah.
for me.
yeah, the sort of vamp scene. Some people in London pay a high price to
Whatever
drink people's
floats your
blood.
boat.
So
Ugh.
yeah, I fucking wouldn't let anyone do it. It's like, you know, you
Okay,
fucking,
there are kinks and there's too much.
Yeah, agreed.
It's like I might have been a goth, but I was a highly intelligent goth, so I fucking like there's no way I was gonna let anyone drink my blood. It's like that's a one way trip to fucking HIV town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thought pretty much right there.
Yeah, so
I was a loner in school.
well,
I had no cliques.
I was bullied a lot, unfortunately,
Me too.
until I flipped out and nearly killed someone.
To the point I dropped out of school.
Yeah.
At age 18. Yay.
Hell, you know, I stopped my education at 16.
F.
There was no more cause for me to be in school. I went straight into work to help my parents, as my mum was disabled, my dad was a carer. So I thought, you know, I'd get into school, start paying rent, help my dad out.
Yeah.
But yeah, school was shit, unfortunately, as I said, until my last year when I completely went crazy on some kid and he threw him down about 3 flights, down the centre sort of like stairwell.
That
Yeah,
reminds
which
me
had-
so much what I've done in school. I threw a desk at a teacher out of pure fucking anger at a student. I've thrown a pair of scissors at another student in middle school, mind you. I've stabbed people,
Okay,
stabbed myself in the hand with a pen,
okay.
so because I was fucking pissed off and I didn't want to stab anyone else. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
my brain is interesting.
So good.
Well, nothing you could work on. I mean, I don't know where I wanted to go with that. Hey, don't blame me. I'm having my second beer right now.
No, that's fair enough, mate. Unfortunately, I polished off all my good alcohol, so I am alcoholless.
The only alcohol I have is like a wine cooler, and I don't want it.
Pansy drink.
Oh, fuck off. I'm a lightweight, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah, at least you're not drinking Baby Sham.
At least you're not drinking Jägermeister with me.
Sounds like
I've
fun.
never actually tried Jägermeister, so yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
sorry, go ahead.
you should maybe try it once and then decide if you like it or not, because it's. I mean, I don't know why, but ice cold Jägermeister kind of reminds me of mouthwash.
That sounds delicious. Not really, but delicious.
Well, some people, you know, that's
I
a
mean,
nice
it's
drink.
I don't know what to put in there, but maybe just try it out once and like the I don't know if in the UK they sell those small 20 cl bottles.
They probably do somewhere.
Yeah,
Can I
I
ask
tried
where you-
once and then decide if you like it or not because it. I don't know if you can really mix it with something to make it less gross.
Ah, I can always mix shit with other shit. Yeah.
Can I ask where you're from? Not Triaxe, the other guy.
Come on.
I don't know what your name is. I'm sorry.
Can either call me Commander or Alex.
You shall. But now be called
Oh,
Alex
well,
now.
I'm from Austria.
Ah.
That's why I got this shit accent.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's sexy accent.
So I remember the last time you were on. Can you do me a favour and just say, "Get to the chopper"?
Oh god. Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell.
Why is it always with what is it always with people and they want to hear some Arnold Schwarzenegger
Get
impersonation?
used to it, dude.
Fuck right off.
I don't really give a shit. So I'm a rare little shit.
Once you hear it once, it loses all its appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has no repeal. Fuck off.
I don't have any
brain.
appeal. That's what you wanted to say.
Was that?
I got no appeal. That's what she wanted to say.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
definitely great for me. Okay, what colour should... Actually, give me a second. I need to bring over my other plague marine so I can figure out what...
Purple.
It's going to have purple in it, I just can't remember which greens I used.
Make sure it's more gay than I am.
Right, let me bring over my other plague marines. Okay, so these are my plague marines, if you can see them on the screen. Oh, let me just zoom out slightly and focus in a bit better.
Oh, you're one of those pox
Sexy
walkers
motherfucker.
as well.
He's sexy.
So I think it was... Yeah.
Yeah, no, Triaxe sexy gets me hard as well.
Yep, it was. Sliver Green was my base.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know I'm sexy, I can't help it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, beer belly and all.
That's the spirit. Not the beer part, beer belly part.
Yeah. Don't be dissing the beer belly. Right, where's my brush?
It's not a beer belly, it's just a soft,
It's an
fleshy,
ingrowth.
fatty body.
It's a tumor.
Oh no, one, yeah.
No, it's a tumor. It's a tumor,
Not a
man.
tumor.
Oh my god, no. I want to stab you for that.
Ooh, now we're talking about kink.
Fix and change, kinky.
Kinky
Sorry.
bitch.
Easy parts to do.
Well,
Green.
That sounded oddly sexual.
Yeah. It's always sexual.
can we please stop that because I'm really getting this urge to get real nasty.
Well, yeah.
Fucking do it.
Oh, no,
Bitch.
there's a limit because I will get, kicked off of YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
dumb.
don't want to get you banned on YouTube.
Well,
I'm
considering
kidding.
I don't
fuck.
considering I don't actually stream that often, it's like, yeah, come on now. Yeah.
It's okay. You can just talk dirty to me later, Commander.
Sometimes I
I'm
got
kidding.
impulses that make me that get me the urge to say something so nasty or fucked up or whatever, and then like, no, you're not going to say that right now.
Oh, I'm committing such a terrible sin right now on this painting. I'm not.
Oh, dear.
I am not thinning my
Skilled.
paints as much as I should do.
You're not skilled. Sorry,
Oh no,
bro.
I'm decently skilled. I just can't be asked thinning my paints. Yeah.
I'm just pissing. I'm just taking the piss out of you, bro.
That's fair enough.
Shit.
this is probably going to be a couple of streams worth of painting, because I take a very long time to actually paint anything, because I go back and change things and add things and different colours.
Oh, you're one of those pox walkers.
Oh, wait, mate, give me a second, let me just put this somewhere so I don't smudge the paint.
Do you have something in your mouth? That was sexy. Please continue.
Queer, if you're looking at the stream, these are my pox walkers. So, is this chubby guy?
Kinky.
Yeah, all pus and guts and nastiness.
It just reminds me of the abominations in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, probably.
Man, why the fuck are you making models or painting models of my ex-girlfriend?
This is my Joker variant of a Poxwalker.
Nice.
I don't know why they always kind of remind me of those flood zombies from Halo.
Yeah, it could
I
be.
want one of them.
Oh, that one is nasty. Ugh. Awesome.
I need to do something with the blisters on this one. I need to green them up a bit.
Pop ones. Ugh. Ugh.
Look at the grady stuff right there.
It just reminds me of like a tentacle monster.
Yeah, they are a little bit tentacly.
That's hot.
Yeah,
Totally hot.
the
Kidding.
plague marines aren't as grody. It's like this one's got like a mouth coming out of its stomach.
Kinky.
Got like tentacles all over the place. Unfortunately, the light isn't great because I've got a fucking great big light here, but the problem is it's not giving me. It's casting too much shadow on one side, so I. Yeah.
Your tentacles are only hot when before the point where they crawl up your butt.
Well, yeah, some people are into
Way
that.
up there.
Yeah, well, it's good colonoscopy, you know.
Whatever floats your boat, Brian.
Oh, exactly.
Whatever just gets you off, man.
Yeah, nothing wrong with tentacle hentai.
I'm not into that, but okay.
No, you don't have to be, you know.
I mean, I do watch it sometimes. I admit this. I'm not into it, but I watch it sometimes.
Everyone's either watched tentacles or futa stuff. So
yes, I love futa.
You disgust me.
God.
I agree. I disgust myself too.
Well, yeah, you didn't hear. You didn't hear what I was about to say. I said, you disgust me. Please continue. Yeah.
Oh well, shit. Sorry.
I mean, you really disgust me. I like that.
Thank you. I think. I'm not sure.
It's all good, yeah. As long as no one gets hurt, then it's brilliant stuff.
Why?
It's all in good fun as long as
you don't, as long as people don't get hurt without their permission. Yeah.
It's true.
2 seconds then.
Why do I like coloring so much?
Because it's therapeutic and lowers your blood. What's it? Your blood pressure. Yeah.
It really?
It helps. Yeah.
Makes me concentrate better.
Yeah.
Did you just hear that right?
What? Yeah, what right?
Please make me come. What?
No,
What?
That's just you, mate.
that's just your brain, man.
I hear that. I didn't say that the first. Jesus Christ.
Well, you said it now.
That's your fault, man.
Ah, fucking shut up.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Not the giggle snort. No.
That's all good. Until it gets to the giggle snort and then you're fucked.
I know.
Oh, the green is
Oh.
nearly finished. Well, coat one of the green is nearly finished.
Please don't make me giggle snort again. Please.
Oh, why not?
It's all fun and it's all laughs and giggles and shits until someone giggles and shits.
No.
It's all fun and games until a raccoon decides to shoot up your bumhole. And consider
Human rectum can extend up to 8 inches, which means
oh, so you've heard Rekid, yeah?
yes.
You guys are legends.
Yeah, so a raccoon can crawl up into spaces, what, 4 inches apart or 6 inches?
Fuck knows, yeah.
And the human rectum can extend up to 8 inches, which means you can shove a live raccoon up your ass.
Oh, yeah. You can shove a lot of stuff up your ass. It depends on how determined you are. Yeah.
Yeah, lube might help.
I'm not gonna even say anything because I've shoved a lot of things in my ass.
Oh, well, yeah. Each their own.
It's something quite threatening too. So
A badger? Well, I don't mean to kink shame, but it's up to you. You know, they can be a bit bitey and a bit clawy. You know. I suppose if you really want that higher waffer sort of feel, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, I ain't judging.
Oh, fuck.
fake.
Yeah, if you definitely want that claw in your butthole sort of feel, then you go for it.
That it really itches up there and you really need a
Oh,
scratch.
yeah, man.
No, that's not even close.
Butthole scratch of the decade, that is.
Ah!
You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. Stick a badger up your bum for that deep scratching feel. FDA approved.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
Just imagine someone with a badger farm and
Oh
someone
my god,
asks the
stop.
badger
Stop.
farmer, oh, what are,
No.
Well, at least you have a convenient place
No.
to stick it to get
what
out
are you
of
having
it.
badgers for?
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
only thing is you have to pay for like counselling for that badger afterwards, because damn, it'll be fucked in the head.
Jesus Christ.
So you just lost the viewer.
I've seen shit, man. I've seen shit the size you wouldn't believe. Okay, that's the first layer of my float drone.
Oh, that badger has seen some serious shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh god damn it.
It gets just a bit too far when you cough up some fur balls.
Literally
That's the point where you
literally furry balls because your stomach is digested the fucker.
Are there
Damn
actually
it.
badger removing tools for that?
Yeah, it's the X-Lax. A lot of it.
Damn it. Fuck. Shit.
Okay, that is the bloat drone's first coat of green paint. Now on to the other
I'm sorry for
parts of
kicking
it.
and snorting.
No, that's alright. Snort away. Unless it's drugs, and don't do drugs.
I don't do drugs. I'm anti-drugs.
There you go. We'll give
Unless
that.
it's medicine that I need.
Yeah, drugs are bad. Okay, what colour are these guns and what parts of them need to be painted? I have no idea. It's everything's green.
Sugar tits.
Yes?
That's what?
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 I thought you were talking to me. I thought you were talking all sweet like, yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay. That's not, no, we go quiet now.
Shit. And it just,
Oh, I'm probably committing so many painting sins right now, but I really don't care, because no one's watching.
I'm watching.
Well, yeah. People that are, aren't yourself, you know, they actually know how to paint these things.
What the fuck was that?
Cup. I'm sorry.
No, my fingers are starting to...
Weird noises. Are you sure you're okay?
No. I need sleep. That's what I need.
Go sleep.
I don't wanna.
Go sleep, dude.
No. I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's either that or you just, giggle, snort all your way through this stream.
You almost made me spit out my drink. Damn it.
It's painted. That's one gun's greeny bits done. Where's the other gun? There you go.
That's what she said. Oh, shit.
I wish I was more of a professional painter, then I would give more of a shit about making this model look good.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, so good.
Stop sleeping. Stop. The what? Stop. What? Stop.
What?
Stop yawning, self.
That's all good. Anybody in the chat now? God, what is it? Every time that I want to fucking stream, there's like no one on fucking... Yeah, no one on my Twitter. Yeah.
Man, well, depending on which time zone you're aiming at, it's 11:39 in Arizona and 13:39 in Texas right now.
Exactly, they should be on my stream watching my shit instead of working and stuff.
It's 2 p.m. right now for me.
Oh yes, give me those wet burps right in my ear.
Hey, you know.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you know you like the wet burps. Okay, I need a 360-degree picture of this bloke drawing. Game.
As long as your burps doesn't stink like shit, we're good.
Oh, yeah, they're the nasty burps.
You poor thing.
I've had that a couple of times.
Where I found it.
Okay, where is this bloke drawing? Is that bloke drawing?
Not there.
No, that's not the bloke drawing. There you go, that's the bloke drawing. Is there a 360? Yes, there is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Just trying to figure out what some parts of this are, what the colours of some of these parts are.
No.
Oh, okay, so that's silver, so I don't have to paint that anyway. Okay, I fucked up there. Well, it is what it is.
It's the creative process.
Yeah. No, I want to try and keep it as box coloured as possible, but yeah, hopefully add my own flair to it.
That's your own fault then.
Yeah. I always fuck these things up eventually, so yeah, it's nothing major.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, what part of this am I going to paint next? I'm thinking the silver needs to be painted next, but... Oh, the gold. Difficult decisions.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
What's up?
Nope.
Alright, let's see if anybody's seen me on the Twitter as well. Got work in 15, sorry. Oh, Anthony did. Oh, not fair. Sorry, I'm bored game night. Okay, not to be sparkling last day or so, but
Why are people so lame?
well, if a friend of mine perks up, he'll be on, hopefully. But we shall see.
I'm semi tempted to share the stream on my other server.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let's share away. Yeah, if people want to watch, they're more than welcome to. Or if they have an interest in 40k, they're more than welcome to come in. But yeah, as long as they don't start talking about politics, then I'm a happy chappy. Right, gold next. That lovely, lovely gold. Right.
Oh, hey, you might actually know that better than me. Is there actually color? Was it that glow in the dark color?
Oh, I've seen a couple of them. I was going to use it on a project, but they're very hit and miss. Like glow in the dark acrylics can be either really good or incredibly shit. Yeah. It's one of those things where you just need to find a good brand.
Yeah, because I wanted to try something out with glow in the dark paint, but I mean, except you got a pretty good UV light, it's actually just stupid to use it because you kind of have to recharge it. It glows.
Well, yeah, it's just like pretty much every glow in the dark stuff you're doing would need it, but unless you buy something like the blacklight reactant stuff, you know. But
Yeah.
you know, obviously that's not so much glow in the dark, but you need a blacklight to get that stuff looking good. But unfortunately, with glow in the dark paints, if you get the acrylic ones, then yeah, they can be very hit and miss. But with that sort of thing, you need to spend the money. Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of imagine it really costs a lot.
Well, probably not. You just need, well, it probably will, but you just need to go for a decent brand.
Oh, another nice bird.
Oh, that one deserved a hand clap. Oh, sorry, I'm not.
This sounds just like you're fapping.
Well, that too, but
People still
Well,
use that.
Trust me, you do not want to listen to me having a wank.
it sounds like a rhino giving it one.
Oh my god, kill me.
It's actually more like a.
That sounds like
That
more.
on my drink.
That sounds more like a freaking koala giving it one. Right, this is
I spat out my drink. I hope you're
concentrate.
happy.
I'm doing gold at the moment.
Kinky.
Yeah.
Fuck was that?
Nothing. My inner demon's coming out. It's fine.
Doubt
Wait,
you're
are you
guessing
sitting on the
anyway.
toilet? What?
No! What the fuck? No. If I was on the toilet, I would be away from my goddamn computer, bruh.
Oh well, yeah.
Where
So
the
it seems
hell-
to their own. I'm currently on my torrent streaming this.
Worse.
Oh, look, a floater.
No. What?
Oh god.
No.
Uh,
N-O.
When the fuck did I eat corn? Oh, this is such a nasty paint job, but fuck it. Early days yet.
Why is that the scratch itch? Where's that?
So, Commander, do you paint Games Workshop stuff, or have you ever done Games Workshop?
Oh god. Man, I don't know if it was the first one or second one. I've played Dawn of War.
Oh, you mean the games?
Yeah, it was actually the first time ever. I mean, I did actually play the tabletop game with some friends more than a decade ago, but it was just, I mean, I was totally new to it, and a friend of mine had a ping pong table set up. I mean, a real battlefield the size of a ping pong table, if not even bigger.
Yeah,
And
sounds
they had
about right.
a cabinet full of those figures. I was just like, what the fuck? I mean, when he told me about the price, how much that's just in money, all those figurines in that cabinet, I was like, what the fuck?
If you see the stream, I don't know if you can see it, this amount of models cost me £100.
What?
This is Chromie Christmas.
Just the kit.
Yeah, basically you get a ton of models, like a ton.
How much is quid?
Probably about 95 US.
Oh.
Fuck that noise.
No, actually, I think it's a bit more. I can't remember how many.
Fuck that.
I think it's a bit more in US.
Fuck that noise.
I've got the money, so I thought, fuck it, might as well.
I only have $21 to my name right now.
Stoner music and people having sex. Yeah, that sounds about right in my area. Sorry, that's Globy in the chat. Welcome. Hopefully, if he's feeling a bit better, he'll come on. But, yeah. Oh, shit. Really must try and keep what I'm doing centered in the camera, because no one can see what I'm doing, but then again, no one's watching the stream, so...
Except for Globy.
Except for Globy there, yeah. But he...
And me.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Globy, he has very little interest in these things, yeah. I've been trying to get him into it, but alas, to no avail.
He said he...
Need a link toss. Oh, wait, I thought... Shit, bollocks, I'll just fucking put paint all over myself. Crap. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second there, mate, and I will send you a linky poo.
Linky poo.
Yeah, linky poo.
Wanky poo?
Sharp, man. Paste. There you go. Done and done, you old mucker. I thought I actually sent it. Oh, well. Okay, yeah.
Yes, done, you goofed.
Yeah,
I need to check.
I always done goof.
Where...
You know,
What art
Globy?
thou doing?
Hello, Globy. How is me old mucker today?
Being better.
Another sexy voice.
Whoa, 3 voices at once, hang on.
Sorry.
He's a northerner, so he has that sort of northern drawl, sexy voice.
Yeah, I'm northern. See, everyone's going quiet now, come on.
Yes. Ah, sorry!
That's
I'm
my
distracted
present.
by Twitter. Kill me.
Excuse me.
Oh.
So I'm painting gold.
It's Get to the Chopper. He's on today.
Oh,
Oh
look,
my God,
we've
kill
already
me.
been through this. So
And
what's
we have
it?
a new girl. You introduced me.
No, we have a new boy.
Yes.
Yes.
How
Hi,
rude
I'm
of you.
I'm queer. That's my name.
Right, that's what it might have been your designation.
I'm not gonna get offended by it. Don't worry.
It's okay. I call Trixie queer every day.
Yeah, we have a pronoun sort of like, you know, not bothered. Queer here.
Trans.
Yeah, trans.
Trans little shit. I don't give a damn. But I prefer being called he. I'm not gonna like bitch at you though, so I know my
But
voice is quite
yeah.
feminine.
Yeah, I just wanted to say you actually sound more like a woman.
Yeah.
Yes, I assumed your gender.
You
Oh my
assume
God, you
someone's
Shit, I'm
assume my
gender.
gender.
Fuck.
Get
Oh my
off my
God, how
stream,
dare
you
you.
disgusting
I don't give
sinner.
a shit.
Disgusting.
How fucking
Filthy.
dare you?
Yeah, how dare you assume someone's gender? Technically, I thought she was Squirrel King, but yeah.
What? What?
Squirrel King.
Who?
They're a thing.
I
See,
Okay.
completely flabbergasted by that one, weren't you?
okay. I'm just fucking confused.
Everyone's fucking confused. It's all good.
Oh, what the hell? Why am I? Why? Why do I have a bug bite? Why?
Bugs suck off.
They do though.
1 second, I need to get to my 3D version of a bloat drawing so I can see what the fuck I'm actually painting here.
I guess
for
you're
me.
like failing at it. I guess. Come
Sorry?
on.
What's going on?
Huh? What? Ooh.
I'm trying to do this as accurately as possible, but yeah, I'm gonna give it my usual grody look.
Like you?
Yeah,
Like your face?
yep, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Me too. This looks like fucking glue.
What does?
Smells like glue.
Oh, so does this.
It
I'm high as a
it-
motherfucker right now.
Yeah, I
It-
really thought about something else right here.
itch stopping cream. It looks like glue.
Itch stopping.
That.
Lana
Oh
Kane.
my god.
Ah.
What?
Weird. That sounds so wrong.
What? What? What?
Itch
What did I do?
stopping cream. Yeah. What?
It's that's what it's called.
You sure it's not crab killing cream?
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I told you it was the badger.
Kindly fuck off.
It's what happens when you stick a badger up your ass.
Oh my god, I did not do that.
Don't lie. We all know you did now.
No, I shoved a
Cockatoo.
not anything living. What the hell? I shoved the prickly side of a
Cactus.
Bolivian
No.
the Bolivian
hairbrush.
Navy.
Oh my
A
god.
hairbrush.
Well, yeah, itch. You need if you
It
need to
felt
get
good.
that, if you need to get that deep down itch. You know,
Wait,
Oh my god.
wait,
You
wait,
son
wait.
of a bitch.
You did, or you're doing it right now?
No, I did. What?
He needs to know if you're doing it right now. You might start hearing rhino noises.
Ah! God damn it. Why do you do this though?
Oh, well, that's what happens when you come on one of my screens.
I know. Why you do this though?
1 second,
Well, that's
concentrating.
the appeal of it.
I don't want to be on.
Concentrating.
Is that some kind of fucking armoured prawn?
Yeah, kind of. It's basically just a floating sack of nasty.
Yes, I might have actually blown something like that out my nose this morning.
Yeah. Could have been done, yeah. It is a fetid bloat drone, so yeah, it could have just like hopped it out your nostril, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a tool Kleenex job, that.
No, that's a fucking Kleenex and a fucking hose, mate. Yeah, it hasn't even got its fucking guns and rotors on it yet. Sorry about the focus, people.
I think it makes it better.
Yeah. I seriously need to figure out how to get my... No, I need to get that HDMI lead to see if I can get my my actual sort of picture camera as a webcam.
Fucking load. My dude, you're failing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pardon me.
I'm talking to a website, by the way.
Okay, what does the front of this look like?
Did you just say wet pipe? What?
Website!
Oh.
You
The hell are
fucking
you
pervert!
thinking about, dude?
Well,
You fucking
yeah.
pervert!
Yeah.
Jesus. You're worse than I am. And that's saying something, man. Come
I
on.
thought you were worse than I am.
Right now, you are the worst right now.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome? I don't know what to reply with that.
Okay. It's supposed to go up his schnoz. Oh, there you go. I thought it had to go up his nose, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
That might actually be its penis.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. These fucking Nurgle people are fucking weird. Okay, what else does it need to be gold on this thing? That's done. Oh. Belchy people tonight. Normally that's my job. As Globy can attest.
Oh, you just wait until I open the next can of beer. No, actually, well, wait. I'm getting another beer.
More booze. Yes. Right, I am nearly finished with all the gold on this thing. Just run my past to see if there's anything I... Oh no, I really missed something. Thankfully this is just a very rough pass, so if there's anything I missed I can go back to it at a later date. It's just basic paint at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna go pass out now.
Did you what?
I'm gonna go pass out now.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night's sleep. Okay.
Shut up.
Have a good night.
Anyways,
See you later.
Bye.
Hasta la vista.
Quiet you. Right, and more gold. Tons of gold. Oh, I could really do with some monkey shoulder right now. Exactly. Yeah. It's time to get.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
That's why I never drink any alcohol that has carbonated water in it. I normally drink whiskey with cola, but
I've gotten to the point where I just rather drink it straight. Yeah. Well, it depends on the actual whiskey.
I think you mean neat, not straight.
Yeah, well, either way.
Straight has different connotation.
Oh, okay. But yeah, neat then. Yeah. I'd rather drink it neat than with a mixer or ice.
And Commander must be drinking schnapps.
Jägermeister, I think, the last time he was talking.
Yeah. That or Captain Morgan or vodka or beer.
Yeah, come on, you're gonna hate me now.
Oh god.
Can you please say nuclear vessels?
That's Chekhov.
It's near enough.
Nuclear vessels.
There you go. You're close enough, Louis. I'm good now. I've had my fun. Nuclear vessel. Chekhov. Multi-carrying awesome guy. Actually reminds me I need to watch some Babylon 5 again at some point.
Is that the one where he wears a wig?
Probably.
He's bold as a coot now, isn't he?
Oh no, back in those days he actually had a full head of hair. Now he's pretty much bald. You know. The years have not been good to the old Star Trek crew, unfortunately. Now look at fucking William Shatner, that guy's half a zombie already.
Yeah.
Not to mention his hair's probably fucking been like plugged in so many fucking times, it's unbelievable.
Well, you know that curious fact about William Shatner's face, don't you?
What?
How it's connected to the Halloween movies.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But yeah, his face has been. Yeah, that
It's
was
a William.
his original
It's a William.
cast.
Yeah. Well, it's a William Shatner mask
Mm.
turned inside out.
Ah, okay. Strange.
They had the masks made from, it might have been from Star Trek, or from a film, or from wherever he did before. And they took his mask, turned it inside out, and put the hair on the outside, and did the painting on the inside of the latex mask.
Yeah, fair enough.
They had to paint it white, didn't they? Because they didn't give him any complexion.
Well, considering fucking like William Shatner's normally just tan, yeah, because of the amount of fucking spray on shit he wears.
So whenever I think of William Shatner, that's what I think of. that they use his face as a horror movie villain.
Well, yeah. Well, supposedly he did dump his wife into the pool. Yeah, I don't know. Conspiracy theory about that. Or did he, or didn't he? We will never know. Was it his wife? I can't remember now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
His
I'll be
wife
honest.
died, didn't he? Drowned in a pool.
Did she?
Yeah. I think it was his wife. Yeah. And a lot of people think he did it. Well, some people think he did. I don't know if it was a lot of people, but you know, who knows? It's one of those things we will never know. Unless he like says something on his deathbed, like, you know, I did it, fuckers, and goes, eh. Come on, gold, work with me here. Oh, so nearly finished with gold. Fuck. One of the worst fucking colours to paint with is gold. That's the fuck out of me. But it does look spiffingly nice.
No, he didn't kill her. She just drowned. She was drunk. She went swimming when she was drunk, and she drowned.
Shout That right for Hollywood types.
What's really funny is when you type in William Shatner's wife, DRO as in drowning, the Google suggests drops her knickers instead of drowning.
Okay. Well, we all know where Google's mind is.
Yeah. You that have typed it before somehow.
Now, you were looking for William Shatner's knickers, weren't you? Disgusting person.
Aye, listen. He buys the best.
Drink. Alright, is there anybody in my chat at all? No.
So, what does the A and B on the end of Commander stand for?
Hmm?
The A and B at the end of your name. What does it mean?
Anus Mad Badger.
Well, yeah.
Angus McBastard.
That's a good name. And now you've just given me the name of my Primarch for my homebrew legion. Angus McBastard. No. That, if I was ever to do an angry Marine legion, that would be it. You know, Brother Captain Angus McBastard. Yeah. I swear I've heard that name from somewhere.
It could also stand for a misshaped ball. Or maybe it's actually his real name, his initials.
Oh, you know that.
Wonder how many Austrians have a surname beginning with B.
More painting gold. Then hopefully onto a bit more detail work after this. Ugh. Get into the nice fleshy bits and start grossing people out.
There's plenty of Austrian names with a B. My God, it's overflowing. Fucking hell, it's like
Good luck finding the right one.
But some of them look Polish. Is there a Polish influence in Austria?
No idea.
I'm looking at.
Well, I guess so, but
Bajkowski. God. Balanchuk.
Beg your pardon.
Ballhausen. Gotta look at it. I want that. I want that name.
Friedrich von Bullhausen. Scrot sniffer extraordinaire. And part-time weasel warrior.
Oh, it's like what was in Hello. No, he was von Smallhausen, weren't he?
Yeah. Wasn't that the Nazi, the tiny Nazi, the Gestapo Nazi, wasn't it?
Von Small. Yeah, he was it was Hair Flicks.
Yeah.
Sidekick.
Yeah,
wasn't
the small Gestapo officer with the glasses. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
I've just realised, I bet it's being banned. I'm just gonna check.
Oh, come on, just a little bit more gold to go and I'm finished with the gold on this thing. Actually, probably not. I need to do another fucking 3 or 4 coats of fucking green and redo the gold and all the rest of it. Joy. Oops. I'm I'd really love to try and put this camera in a position I normally paint in. I was trying to move it out of the way. Feels iffy.
I was just curious as to whether, because obviously good old Adolf was Austrian, and I can't find Hitler as a surname in the list of Australian.
I would assume
Austrian surnames.
I would assume that name fell out of popularity
Probably did,
after
didn't
World War II.
Would be murder for people sharing his surname, wouldn't it?
No, yeah. I would bet he wouldn't have been too fucking happy with that. Okay, nearly finished with the gold.
I'm just looking at the British equivalent. I'm not being funny. Under B, I've not seen one name yet that looks English.
Mm-hmm.
Bardsgard. Badlass.
There you go. Oh no, I just figured out I've got a whole bunch more gold to do. Well, which is good. Which is all good. Actually, one gold. Sure, yeah, that's the right one.
You know, it's surprised you kept off Twitter with all this shit that's going down.
I just got so fed up with all the idiots. But, yeah.
It's never going to end, so you've got to...
I just needed a break from it all. Yeah, it's just like seeing so many of the people I thought I respected just acting like fucking idiots. It's just like, nah, I'm good.
Well, these high-profile people, these people you personally know.
Right, both. Well, no, not a high profile. Fuck the high profilers.
Oh, well, actually, it's more like all the people on your timeline, especially all those ticks and celebrities, they're becoming experts on all sorts of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they all know it so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, go protesting, or I don't know.
I see a lot of it is 90% fucking virtue signaling to get clout.
Yep.
Yeah, like John Boyega. I'm sorry, but that's 100% to get a bit of fucking internet clout. Yeah, where was he during the London fucking riots? I didn't hear him fucking shout out anything. But then again, I don't think he was even famous back then, but still. I don't know. As I said, I'm trying to keep away from all of that. Yeah.
It'll always be there, mate.
Yeah,
In
no.
some shape or form.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, as I said, I do agree with the message, but as I said, when it comes to, rioting, or looting, like, yeah, fuck off. It's not a cause when you start ransacking shops.
Yeah, they mean when because we're talking about. I hate using this phrase as well, as you know, but we talk about people of colour being wronged, and then there are some people of the same people of colour looting and causing violence. It basically takes the message away from what they're trying to say.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's an hard one. Maybe they just don't feel as though they can get any further by marching and being peaceful.
it's one of those things we won't know the outcome until later on down the line. It was the same with the London one. It didn't see until the years later on that all the stuff that went on. Just gonna have to wait and see what happens in the long run. But thankfully those cops that killed the guy were it's like second-degree murder the last time I heard.
Yeah, because it weren't premeditated, were it? It was just basically spontaneous. If anything, and I don't know the details, it looks like he just went overboard. He weren't listening to him. He weren't monitoring the situation. He thought, and he should have let off. You look at the difference between when our police apprehend one person to when you see Americans apprehending one person. There's 5 on one guy in America. Sometimes there's only 2 in this country out of push.
That's even if they're about half the time. But luckily, it's one of those things. But yeah, it's a shitty state of affairs, no matter what way you look at it.
Yeah, and then we've got fucking Chicken McNugget waving a Bible around in front of a church.
Well, wasn't there supposed to be a thing about separation of church and state? Yeah, that didn't fucking work out too well, did it?
There is, but it's that where he's supposed to have tear gassed and rubber bulleted the people away from it so he could just take a photo op. He's a knobhead. The quicker they get
those politicians like bringing out the Bible to fucking say quotes. I'm sorry, but while you're a politician, that sort of shit should take second stage.
And then the one thing I saw again on Twitter after it is someone had photoshopped Hitler holding the Bible in the same way to try and draw some comparisons. Whoever did that photoshopping didn't do their cause any good. It weren't a fucking good one either. They just basically cropped Trump's fucking hand, monochromed it, and stuck it on Hitler's wrist.
It's stupid. You're just seeing how many stupid people really are out there. Or just how many scumbags are out there. It's horrendous. So I've seen bad takes from both sides. And that's why I thought, fuck it, I ain't getting involved. Whatever my opinion of this is, it's just like, I'll keep it to myself, I think.
The thing is, you don't know who you're talking to and who's going to get offended by what you might have to say. And that's the thing, because there are a lot of good people out there that just... The only thing that... I'm not going to say is wrong, because it'll be too harsh. The only thing that might be a conversation stopper would be if they supported Trump or were extreme in a different way, but
excuse me, sorry about that, guys. As I said, the whole thing's a fucking lash up, one way or another. Well, people are gonna get hurt, and it's all gonna go tits up one way or another. Okay, on to gunmetal now. On to silver bits. I really wish I spray painted this black now. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll have to no-oil the fuck out of this.
Do you play video games, Commander?
Of course.
Why did you laugh? I didn't know if you did or not.
I mean, actually, yes, I am playing video games, just not a whole lot in past 1.5 years.
Yeah, he's playing with hentai trap games.
Fuck off.
You're nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah. If you're nice to him, Commander, he'll lend you his hentai midget porn games.
Yes, you are.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've already discussed my sexual proclivities, so it's all good. Just DM me, mate. Just DM me.
It's more. Well. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, I had to put the battery of my camera into the charger. Yeah, I mean, since I started working in late 2018, I'm really not in the mood to play any games. I mean, since last year, where I was building myself a gaming PC, from there it went all pretty much downhill with gaming. Because what better decision can I make except building myself a gaming PC and then not use it for gaming at all? Yeah, because that's smart.
I just use mine to watch midget porn, so
I mean, yeah, GTA 5, some retro games, all sorts of games I've actually bought on Steam and then pretty much never played. When it's actually quite common with Steam games.
Yeah, there was one game I'd seen on Steam a few months ago, and it was something to do with like you were a sim vicar, and you had to go around blessing people and doing exorcisms and stuff like that. There was some other comical shit on there as well. I think you have to bang some parishioners.
okay,
But,
that's silver done on one rotor. Oh, this is coming a pace now. All good. So, go. What's it? Yeah, go. Continue. Parishioners banging, vicars.
No, it just I don't know if it were a VR game or not. Actually, to be honest,
Well, it makes it even worse.
I think you got to, like, say, you got to fornicate quite a lot in it.
Every time I hear the word fornication, I think of those white-robed people in Blackadder.
Oh, the
His
Bishop of
aunt-
Bath and Wells.
No, his uncle, aunt and uncle.
All right, and they have turnips.
Yeah. It's shaped like a thingy.
Yeah, and they wear tits on their head.
Oh yeah. No, that was at the end. No, it's because Blackadder was having a bachelor party. Or some sort of party. No, it was just a booze up. And then Queenie comes in. I really need to watch Blackadder again at some point.
For this quarantine, I must have binge watched probably every British comedy I can think of.
I've rewatched every episode of Star Trek.
Mm.
All of them except for Destiny, which I won't touch with a 5-minute basketball. So I can dig Enterprise because it's
You mean
still...
Discovery, don't you?
Or Discovery, yeah, Destiny,
Yeah.
Discovery, yeah, whatever. Part of crap, but you know, I can progress. I can understand Enterprise because it had a Star Trek-esque feel to it, but with whatever it was, Discovery, or whatever it was just a load of bullshit from start to finish. Poorly written, poorly acted. It was just garbage beyond all recognition. And then I think I watched up to, what was it, season 2? The end of season 2?
They're only
Or was
made
it
two
season
seasons.
1? I can't remember.
only made
Basically,
two
when
seasons.
she goes for looking for Spock. Yeah.
I made it end of season 1.
I think I went a bit further. But as soon as Spock got involved and she's somehow his half sister, it was like, no, fuck you. That's a load of fucking bullshit. It never happened. Fucking stick to some kind of law of integrity here.
You see, well, that's at the beginning. That's in season 1. You see that in probably the first episode.
yeah.
You see Spock as a child.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm sorry, but you don't get to rewrite every bit of Star Trek lore for one fucking shitty series that should never have been made. And it's like, it was just garbage from the offset, So I can understand changing things around for a new series and like other dimensions and shit, but that was just too much.
They had to have some heavyweight connection that linked it to previous Star Treks.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But it was just way too fucking much. It was too much to believe, It was too much to...
If you look at Star Trek Next Gen, right, at least 3 members of the original series made cameos on that show. McCoy, Bones, and Spock.
Leonard Nimoy, yeah.
Amongst others, I don't know if there were any others, but they're the only ones I can remember. But it's just because of that. It's because they want the link to the previous shows.
Yeah, but they did it in a way that was actually good. They didn't just shoehorn something in there with no regard to the previous history.
Like, I'll give you an example. Deep Space Nine, the Tribbles episode.
Yeah, that was a great segue into it. That was very well done.
It was, but it's the same kind of thing. They basically dragged it back to original series.
Yeah, but it's the way that it was done. It was done with a bit of respect for that old, for that old lore, that old fandom. Whereas, this new one, it's just, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's basically disregard all kind of lore, all kind of history. Fuck the fans. We're doing it anyway. Just say, it's from another. It's technically it's another dimension, and it's just like,
Yeah.
And it's just like, hell, I can even forgive Picard some of its things, but there's some parts of it I can't forgive it because it was shoehorning shit in.
I think the thing you took offence to about Picard was the amount of swearing in it because you'd never read it.
That degraded it. I felt it. It's like it with with Enterprise. There was a bit of like damn and shit like that, but like damn it, and it's mild swearing, but nothing that didn't take away from the characters, But with Enterprise, it was just an expletive.
That's the way it's going. I mean, this afternoon I watched Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War. And there's a character in there called Raven, who is I don't know if you know anything about DC comics.
Bits.
Raven is the daughter of Trigon, who is a demon, and she normally keeps him imprisoned inside. Anyway, she's only 15, and there's a part in that. I mean, it's very violent. There's Aquaman gets ripped in two, and his intestines fall out.
Aquaman. Who cares?
And then you get this young girl just going to Batman and saying, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And so it's like, this is the way it's going.
This feels like it. Well, with some series, okay, I can understand it, but Star Trek was one of those things where it was a bit more higher brow. To me, anyway. Yeah,
I think it would have been. I think there might have been a few swear words on it, mate. If it had been shown at a time when they could have aired them.
yeah,
I think that's what it is.
it just degraded. Yeah, that in Picard, it just felt like it was it degraded it. Yeah,
Because I mean, I probably felt it more watching that this afternoon because that same character is in a kids' cartoon called Teen Titans,
yeah,
right? And here she's walking in saying, "For fuck's sake," and all this. So yeah, I probably had that reaction with that, probably more so because of what her character normally is. In fact, you never usually hear any of them. All the main characters, Superman, Batman, you never really hear them say an F word.
yeah. Well, it's like there was one other thing that got my goat with Picard. It was at the end, the handhold between Seven of Nine and what's her face. Now, I understand that 709 is a lesbian due to, I think it was one of the books that came out that, it was released that she was a lesbian. Fair enough, whatever. Mm-hmm. But at the end of Picard, you see her holding hands with, I can't remember, Ravi? I can't remember her name. And it was like, why did you just shoehorn that in? There's literally nothing in the episodes that gave any indication of any kind of story between the two. I mean, there was literally nothing. And you decided to shoehorn that in right at the very end with no rhyme nor reason. No storyline, no nothing.
I think you're just bitter that Jerry Ryan didn't get a BAPS out. That's what it was.
True, but it was. There was nothing there. I could have understood if there was an actual bit of story there during the series, but there was nothing. It was just like, oh, she's lesbian. There you go. So hold hands with this character for no reason whatsoever.
But there weren't time anyway, were there? Because 7 and 9 didn't come in until about 5 or 6 episodes in.
Exactly. It smacks of shitty writing throughout.
We'll see anyway, because they've already sanctioned the second series.
Oh, fucking hell. How long can they go with Picard? What's it with Patrick Stewart, considering how old he is?
He'll just keep on going. I mean, look at Ian McKellen, it's the same, isn't it?
Yeah. I swear they're vampires.
It's... Patrick Stewart was fucking bold when he did, what do they call it?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell. Excalibur.
Yeah.
In the 70s. 80s, 70s,
70s. But yeah. Just hopefully the next one will be better written.
Well, I think the problem with new series is because of the nature of television in America, you never know if you're going to get picked up for a second series until you've started airing your first one. So maybe they have to shoot their first series in such a way that they can tell as much story as they can, which might mean shoehorning facts in. I don't know.
It just felt really bad. It's like writing wise. And it's like, I don't expect fucking TNG levels of writing, but I expected better than that.
But that's the thing as well, because, and I'm the same here, right? When you see a good series and then you see spin-offs, you will always judge the spin-offs by the one that you like the most. So you'll always, you may judge it and compare it to TNG, or you may compare it to Voyager, or Deep Space Nine, or fucking Enterprise. Fucking, that one I couldn't stand.
For me, I watch it and I kind of enjoyed it, but just because it's a big fuck you to Discovery. Or to me it is anyway. I'd rather watch Enterprise than Discovery any day of the week. But that's just me.
Commander's really quiet. Are you a quiet drunk?
Yeah. Nah, I'm actually just listening because I don't feel like I can actually add something smart to the whole conversation.
Well, just say something. Just say some random bullshit, mate. That's what it's about. Do you not get these TV programs in Austria?
I don't even have a TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, it just sucks. Same bullshit, the same stupid series, and well, the UK is not alone with having to pay a fucking BBC license or TV license.
Yeah, I don't pay for that anymore.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, and disposed my old CRT TV, and got myself a big monitor. You know, better to have a big monitor and a PC than having a fucking TV with bullshit program.
Yeah, I understand that, man.
Well, I don't watch any live TV unless it's football.
Yeah, it's well over here, especially in Australia. You see, I think it was ORF1 ATV or whatever stations. They send like what do you call that? Formula One and skiing and all that shit. They show that all fucking day.
Yeah, I
So
can imagine why you get bored.
when there's a season for sports like skiing or I don't know football or all sorts of shit. Yeah, they play it pretty much all day. Not gonna pay for that bullshit. It was just like, fuck it. Also, they switched from digital broadcasting or DVB1 or just DVB-T to DVB-T2, and that actually would have had to get a new decoder. It was like, fuck that shit. It's like a subscription-based model or something, and I was like, fuck that. Just tried basically to make a little experiment how long I can actually sort of survive without TV, and honestly, after a few days, I was kind of getting bored. But with each passing week, it was like not missing TV at all. Well, that's when I developed a crippling YouTube addiction.
We all of that. I mean, the amount of YouTube rabbit holes I've gone down.
It's honestly they send all sorts of bullshit movies and whatnot all, and the commercials. Oh, fuck that. I mean, honestly, that's the only real thing I'm not missing at all. Commercials. When you got those on TV, you got those on radio, you got those on the internet, and I'm so fucking glad I installed AdBlock and never got bothered by fucking ads at all.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck ads. It's like, yeah, fuck people's monetization.
Yep. Also, I'm supposed to watch a 15-second clip in front of a 3-second meme. Fuck that. No, seriously, that's what YouTube does. Or play, I don't know, 15 ads in a 10-minute video. I want to watch a fucking video, not a fucking ad. Fucking whatever.
Just download an ad block. It gets rid of your.
Yeah, that's what I installed, and I never uninstalled it.
say I never see any adverts in YouTube videos. Never ever.
Honestly, it's kind of real weird to watch YouTube videos without any ads and then go to my phone and have instantly an ad right at the start of a video. You just can't fucking click it away.
I was really hoping that someone would have made some kind of add-on to Safari or something on an iPhone to get rid of ads. Alas,
Yeah. I don't know if you can actually install Chromium or something on your
Yeah, you can.
smartphone.
Yeah, I've got Chrome
Yeah.
on mine.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can actually install a plugin or extension or whatever, like AdBlock, to have at least a browser version of YouTube and just listen to music without getting fucking interrupted by a loud ass advertisement for, I don't know, some bullshit product.
I'll just do it then. I'll download AdBlock and I'll see if it can be done.
I mean, it's actually just the shit with I don't know, when I just listen to music on YouTube or something, then you got that one loud as fuck advertisement playing for no reason. And it's not like they just play advertisements on monetized channels. Oh no, they play advertisements at every fucking given opportunity.
Oh, they're the
Even
ones
when
that play the
it's a
most.
video with like 20 views or something.
Yeah, it's like the YouTubers that put set up their videos so there's like 20 ads. It's like, yeah, you're pathetic.
Yeah. Oh, they're far worse YouTubers. I think I don't know if it was some ordinary gamer or.
I think IGP used to do that a lot, but then again, I went to AdBlock and I haven't seen an ad on his since. So, yeah.
I don't know who actually pointed that out. I don't know. I just watched the video and there was just a shoot. What do you call that? A screenshot of a YouTube video, and you saw one yellow line after the other. And I don't know, half-hour video.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch a fucking advertisement show. I want to fucking watch a video. That's all I want to watch.
Well, it's one of the things I kind of vowed to myself if I ever went semi-successful on YouTube, is that I wouldn't actually put ads on my videos. I wasn't going to do it for like ads and stuff, but I was going to do it for fun. But especially after seeing how a lot of people put like shit tons of ads on their videos, it's like, seriously, are you that desperate for ad revenue?
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Because I understand an ad at the beginning, ad at the end, that's it. But ads throughout the entire video. It's like, seriously? You're that desperate for money. So that's why I got AdBlock in the first place, because IGP, or the indie game promoter, whatever his name is, did that himself. It's like ad after ad after ad throughout the video, and it's like, and he does it in like parts. He sets it. Oh, I don't know. They used to be able to be set, user set. So it would have been done at the worst possible opportunity during the fucking series, or during the video. So I thought, fuck that.
The best part is that really bothers me. Those videos right at the start of a video, the ad and at the start of a video, where it's just super loud and the actual video is just fucking silent.
one thing that's pissed me off is any fucking YouTuber that fucking uses Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, that,
Like-
that
Or Skillshare, or
Which one?
those
If you
stupid wireless earbuds or whatever.
you
Or
can
no piano. Oh, sorry.
you say you can download an ad blocking program from Google Play if you have Android. I dare say you could do the same from the App Store for iOS.
Hmm.
And as long as you view Google through your mobile web browser and not the app on YouTube, should I say, there are no ads.
Oh, interesting.
If you use the YouTube app, obviously it can't block the app.
Yeah, that's why I said installing Chromium. I mean the smartphone version of browsers are super cut down, so I don't wonder at all. Wait, let me just check that real quick. Because
If you on your Chrome browser, all right, if you get the mobile version, if you want the desktop version, you just press those three little dots in the corner,
Yeah.
and go to there's a thing at the bottom that says desktop site and a tick box, and just tick that, and
Yeah.
it'll load it up as if it's on the web page.
Mhm.
Oh. Sorry, carry on. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, I actually try to look up if I can actually install something like AdBlock, at least in the browser version of Google Chrome on smartphone, but it seems it doesn't actually work, or it's not supported.
I suppose it's something to look into later on.
If you have Android, I mean, I've got Microsoft Edge, I've got Chrome on here. The only one I haven't got is Firefox.
Damn, I've got to get myself run this rotor.
Well, there is a function in Chrome. You go to the settings, website settings, and then you go pretty much all the way down. Oh no, it says it right there, right on the first page, where you can set cookies, location, camera, microphone. There's advertisements. You can just switch it off. Because I swear to God, they got fucking godlike servers for for ads, but the actual site's fucking loads that slow. It's like in the shit old days of the internet. Where you had to actually wait for the advertisement to stop loading, so the actual website starts loading, or stops fucking lagging as shit.
Yeah, fuck those days.
There'll always be adverts, no matter what medium.
Yeah,
How many
unfortunately.
fucking crap leaflets and spam you get through your letterbox?
Well, I also have to call it a day.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, don't drink too much.
Take it easy. Don't go skiing.
Oh,
And remember, get to the chopper.
the chopper!
Own that shit, mate. That's all I gotta say is own that shit.
Alright, guys.
Have a good night.
All right, mate.
So, yes, as I was saying, yeah. Well, hopefully, if they ever do make another Star Trek, it's going to be a lot better than this one. Or it might be different writers, who's hoping. I know Frakes was a director, and I expected him to do a lot better, to be honest. considering he's done a few of the actual movies. But I suppose after time you lose it.
He's got more than that though. He's done a lot more movies than just Star Trek, hasn't he?
I would assume so. Yeah.
The one apparently, from what I've been reading, even though she weren't too bad in it, Marina Sirtis apparently is a prize fucking cow off camera.
Probably. Well, she's from Edmonton, mate. No, from Tottenham.
Yeah, it's fucking I knew there was something I didn't like about her.
Yeah.
Can't be talking.
My ex-mate's mum went to the same secondary school as she did. Or was it junior school? I can't remember.
That's why I think in the battle of the all-in-one Star Trek female costumes, Jerry Ryan's visible panty line was always better.
Well, that was part of the costume, wasn't it, really?
No, don't ruin my childhood fucking...
Oh, have you actually seen the corset she actually had to wear for that role?
Yes.
That was fucking like hoiked up to oblivion. Yeah. No, kudos. I don't care about anything else. I just want to say kudos for for anyone wearing one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it made a bap stand out a bit more as well.
Ah, damn, they should have kept the silver suit. That was the best suit ever. Okay, I have now finished the rotors. They'll be good for a good washing. Once I get them done, I just need to do a bit more gold. And I've basically base coat this entire fucking model. And, still got a few hours left on the stream. So, all good.
It says there are 3 watching.
No idea on that one, though, mate. Who's watching my stream that ain't talking to us?
I know one of them is me.
Could be that something via what I'm doing on Streamlabs. Wouldn't be surprised. Because I've got the chat pop up, so it probably means that I'm watching.
Yeah, then that's 2 of us.
And I've got a stream. I've got the There's like there's a side panel on my 1 second. On my crap. 1 second, Emily. Oh, god damn it. Why does fucking... sorry, I'm having troubles with OBS. But nothing I can't sort out. There you go. Done. Yeah, so, and also I've got there's like a window on OBS that has the chat on it, so that's probably showing up as me watching it as well.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see if I can refocus this. There you go, I think that's about right. I need a better camera for this kind of work. Thankfully this is just base coating. I'm not being too precise. It's going to take me days to finish this fucker off. But yeah, hobbies are hobbies, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just pity I can't mix it with midget porn. But I could, but yeah.
They wouldn't let you stream it.
Well, yeah.
So that queer, she's a she, but wants to be a he.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, he's not one of these ones that really every time you get their pronouns wrong. Yeah.
On first meeting, you're not gonna know, because I'll be honest, he sounds like a girl.
Yeah, even if you get it wrong. Yeah, he's pretty chill about it. So, yeah. So he's not one of these fuckers that will just reel your fucking head off just because you just got it wrong once or twice. You know. And that's the kind of trans people I want to support. The ones that are not too far up their own fucking asses about it.
So, the one thing I obviously I find hard to understand is how, if you're a man and you want to be a woman, right, does that mean that you will then be game onto male relationships, or?
I think you can go both ways, to be honest, mate. Not entirely sure. Yeah.
So I don't know if queer has intimated where she lies in that
I
respect.
think she might be bi in that respect, if I remember correctly, but I could be very much wrong.
Because it would be really weird, wouldn't it? Not weird, but strange for someone to want to identify as a man and then still go with men. But I still have the bits that still have female genitalia.
Oh, so, you know.
Because then are they really, in them terms, are they really gay, or are they just do they just like to dress up as men?
I'm very much of the opinion of you do you in this regard. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I would never judge him. I would.
Oh.
But I would. If anything, I'd be curious to understand
The ins and outs.
Well, I want to put it that way. The psychology of it for him.
No, that's fair enough, I suppose.
Like, do they identify as the opposite sex because they feel as though they should have been that gender, or is it because they are sexually attracted to gay members of the opposite sex?
I think on this one it's very much up to the individual. Yeah. So I don't think there's one blanket sort of...
So there's no rule book then?
Not that I know of.
Because in the gay community there used to be a rule book one time, didn't there?
Oh yeah, probably back in the day, but yeah. Not so much anymore. Yeah, I think it's changed up quite a bit. Yeah. It's like, yeah. I think when my brother came out to me, I had a lot of questions, but for the fucking life of me, I can't remember what they were. But yeah, it's definitely progressed onwards from back then. Even a few, even over 20, 30 years, it's definitely changed. Or should I say, maybe 16 years ago now, I think it was. Yeah, it's definitely changed. So it's like, I'm always confused by it, but yeah, it's like, as I said, very much you do you sort of thing. Yeah, it's the sort of thing. Is like, don't stick it down my throat, and we're all good.
And that's the thing. I always walk with trepidation these days, because there are so many titles, there are so many genders, there is so much PC bullshit. You're not sure how you need to approach it, for fear of upsetting someone. And I, for one, don't want to live my life always treading on eggshells. And I think that these people shouldn't be persecuted, but this shouldn't also give people a hard time. And I'm not saying if they get the pronouns wrong, I know that this person that we were speaking to earlier, he doesn't. See, it's hardwired into me. If I hear a woman's voice, my brain just says she straight away. It's without thinking.
Yeah, so same here in some respects. I think over the years I've become a bit more cautious in some respects. But hell, even one of my work colleagues has fallen foul to it. But the person who actually fucking had a go was a bit of a bitch. So
Yeah.
Well, she was a lesbian, but still she looked like a bloke, and it's like, it's like she sounded like a bloke. What the hell do you want me to do about it? I apologised, but for some reason, my work colleague, she went right off the fucking rails about it. And it's just like stuff like that. It's just like, if it's a genuine mistake, then calm down. But if someone's actually doing it constantly and as a point to piss people off, then I can understand why people get annoyed. There are times where you just gotta stand back and leave people, just sort of leave people alone in some respects. But it's definitely a knotty question in total, mate. And definitely not one I have an answer for. I very rarely come across trans people or gay people in my general life. So the only person I come across is my brother. That's it. And I just treat him like my brother, and that's about it.
Is he trans?
No, he's gay.
Gay.
But I just treat him like my brother, and that's it.
Which an easier step for gay, isn't it? Because he still identifies as a man. So he's not turned from your brother to your sister, has he? So it's not as big a turnaround for you.
Exactly. I suppose if my sister turned around and said, "Well, I'm a man now," I think I'd still treat her like my sister. Well, like how I would now. So I don't treat her, my sister, as a female or male sort of thing. I just treat her as a person. I don't know. I don't think I would totally know until it actually happened. I think. It's all well and good saying, I do this or I do that, but when I'm actually in a situation, I won't know until I'm in that situation. But it's definitely a knotty minefield, unfortunately, and it's not always made easier by people.
True.
Oh, a bit more silver to do, and that's that. What are the pipes going to do? Pipe at the boat. I hate doing pipes. They annoy me. But it needs to be done. This thing's like fucking 20% pipes.
It's a weird looking little thing.
Yeah, it's going to look a lot better once I've got the wings and the gun pods in it. It's just, unfortunately, with this, it needs to be done in certain ways, or else it just looks stupid. If you look up if you go to Games Workshop and type in "fetid bloke drone," you'll see it. Well, a variation of it. It's basically just this floating sack that shoots stuff. No, the best way I can put it, to be honest. Right, next colour I'm thinking. Alright, what would be the other pipe colours? Don't want to have something too megally bright. Maybe it'll have to be a purple. Warlock purple, no. What's this? One purple, there you go. Let's give that one a try. See how that goes. it's for a pipe, so it doesn't really matter. This is my model, so I'll paint it how I like. There you go, perfect. Nice and purple. I'm probably going to need multiple coats of that. That's a bit runny. Yeah. When's the new Assassin's Creed coming out?
Oh God, that's $1 million question. They all say coming out holiday, as if we don't, as if we know when fucking holiday is.
Yeah. Well, they always say we're Americans and we know what that means.
Give us a fucking month, or give us a, even more specific date than that.
I used to get annoyed when they used to say quarter, because back in the day I didn't know what the fuck that meant. That meant absolutely fuck all to me.
I prefer that to just something as ambiguous as coming out in the holiday. Holiday when?
Yeah, I would assume a lot of it is the summer holiday, but considering that's quite a long fucking time, it's like when. Red, I think next, but a darker red. Where is there you go. A bit of Mephiston red for this one. Ooh, that's a bit gooey. Put a bit of water with that. There we go. Alright, what pipe's that gonna be? I think that one. So we're gonna have to tone these pipes down. Ugh. We have a job to do, but no worries. Oh, I'll show that, shouldn't it? So I make this doing a rather delicate bit. I'll just put my finger on it. Motherfucker. Fuck it. No worries, I can go back. Great job, Games Workshop, with your fucking drones. It's like, you can barely paint this thing properly. Some of the kits are really good that you can paint them when they're built, but some kits it's like you can't fucking paint them for shit while they're built. Must admit, I have fucking a lot of respect for any fucking Games Workshop painter that can paint kits when they're fully built.
I can imagine it would be easier to paint them in there.
Well, yeah, it's like it always boggles my mind how people can fucking paint when they've got like half the model already built. It's like, seriously, how the fuck are you expecting to get your brush in there and still make it look good? It's like, hell, I'm even having enough trouble as it is here, just trying to get my fucking brush in here. Give it. It's like, there's just times where I've got to think, oh fuck it, I'm just going to leave it like it. So the only person that's going to see it is me, and that's all that matters. I can always repaint some of that. Well, not perfect, but yeah, it's not as I'm doing this professionally or anything, so it's all good. Okay, another wire. I've got some more Poxwalkers to paint, so I'm going to have to need some ideas on what grodiness I should paint them. Any other ideas?
It sounds more like you're saying globiness.
Well, could try and paint one as you, mate. Yeah, it's up to you.
You use my Captain Globy as
Yeah.
a guide.
Yeah, that was the plan. Well, I could do. We'll see how it turns out.
You have to paint a picture of the globe on his back.
Oh, that would be difficult, but not impossible. Well, it won't be too detailed because, quite frankly, there's no way of adding that kind of detail in here. Well, I'm not that level of detailed. Okay. Oh, thank fuck for wet palettes.
Said the vicar.
Yeah. So one thing I've found a godsend is a wet palette. So my fucking paint doesn't dry out halfway through the fucking paint job. So I remember fucking back in the day fucking wasting bottles of Games Workshop paint on fucking like whole fucking models because my fucking paint had dried up halfway through. Ah, the good old days. Yeah, trying to buy some Games Workshop models with my pocket money. Finding out that I needed to save up for about another year to buy a basic kit. Yeah.
True.
Then getting all pissed off and just buying a red arrow from my local fucking sweet shop.
I'm actually looking at a B3 Dam Busters model.
Ooh. Made by whom?
Revel.
Not the greatest kit makers, unfortunately.
Don't start going all kit snob on me.
Oh no, there's good kits and there's bad kits. Airfix and Revel are some of the most basic kits you can ever get. Yeah, I think the best ones are it's a Japanese maker. I can't remember the name of it though. Is it Tamiya? I'm not entirely sure. I know they do paints, but I don't know if they do the model kits. But
Tamiya.
Hmm?
Tamiya. Just Tamiya.
yeah, I can't remember if they actually make models as well.
If they do,
Hasegawa. There you go. That's one good model making company, but they can be a bit expensive because you can't always get them over here. But definitely very good kits. Go together really well.
There's a nice looking Tamiya A10A Thunder.
I find their kits are a lot more crisp when it comes to putting them together. So when you put them together, there's not so many. When you put, where the seams are, you don't have to fill them with putty just to make them look good. Whereas, like say Revel or especially Airfix, you've got to use half a fucking tub of putty just to get little holes and gaps filled in. Just because the plastics they use are so cheap and they warp while they're in the boxes. Whereas Hasegawa, I found that they do the plastic is a lot better, a lot more sturdy. But it is partly model snob. Yeah, I've made so many fucking kits in the past. So there are Airfix kits are actually pretty good, but they're far and few between. Yeah, I think you just need to find reviews on the model kit to see which one's better. If that's the sort of that's the sort of level you want to be at. Yeah.
I'm not going to be very good at painting them, I know that, because I'm not steady enough anymore.
You don't really have to be. I know that one of my uncles just used to buy them and paint them silver.
I couldn't do that either. I feel as though I was cheating.
One of my One of my uncles, fucking just bought, painted nothing but, or bought nothing but Vulcan kits. And just painted a nuclear flash white. Back in the day, yeah. Just because like he was one of the crew that loaded those things up. Was it mine? Yeah, it was mine. Okay, get that pipe done. Just got a few more other little pipes to do.
When I look at some of these planes, I remember them. Can you remember you used to go to your local shop and you used to get these polystyrene warplanes?
Oh yeah.
And they had a plastic nose with a propeller on.
Oh yeah.
I used to love them.
Well.
I learned a lot about old aircraft, just by getting them. My favourite one was the P-38 Lightning.
Yeah.
The one with the looks like it's got two tails on it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Probably followed by a 109 Messerschmitt. Because everybody's got a Spitfire. Or a Hurricane.
Yeah, they are some of the most common. Well, it's all good. I think the best model kit I ever made was, actually it was two. There was the, I bought a B1B Lancer, but it was a huge scale one. So fucking thing was so fucking big I had to put like massive weights in its nose just to keep it from fucking falling over. Fucking hell, I used to love that kit. Had to get rid of it eventually because it was just so fucking big I had no space for it. Okay, we are finished with 90% of the colour on this thing. We'll finish up some of the spots I created. Then it's onto a wash of Agthrax shade and some long oil to get this thing dirtied up a bit. Okay. Oh no, I've got a bit more silver to put on. Got about these parts. Might do these purple later, but right now I'm doing them silver. Actually, no, I'm going to have to do those pink. Wallet purple, there you go, that'll do it. Or do I do it orc blood? No, purple, this one. Like pinky looking shade. Ooh, this one's a pretty colour. Yeah, and the other kit I loved doing was the Hind helicopter. Can't remember which one it was though. I know there's different variants of it.
I haven't seen any helicopters on here. Well, I've seen it in the picture, but it's a 3D laser cut metal one.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking on Amazon?
Yeah.
Good luck finding decent model kits on there, man.
It's always my go-to for shit.
Yeah.
So it's first place I look.
When I first went on Amazon, they actually had some decent kits, but now it's just like easy fit or the easy fit ones that just snap fit things, or they're just fucking like crap, you know, Spitfires and the like. think that's I've kind of done. Ah, no, good enough. Yeah, I was saying, the hind helicopter I did black with a navy blue tiger stripe pattern.
Yeah.
And I got first place at a tiger meat competition. Painting that. If you don't know what tiger meat is, it's it's basically a club for all the what was it? All the planes that have like tiger designs on them. Sort of like the colourings and the stripes and shit like that on it. I can't remember even what I fucking got. I think I just got some fucking either some model kit or yeah, some fucking cheap ass fucking prize. Ah well, still first prize ever won. Yeah, well, there you go. Getting there slowly but surely. No worries. I should really put this on the base now so I don't keep fucking up the colours. So there was a couple of model kits on Amazon I'd love to buy. I think it was Hasegawa did a Voyager probe model kit. But
Yeah?
It's not on next day delivery, so I can't buy it. Especially now that I'm going back to work on the 15th. So yeah, I can't risk having any parcels delivered to me without me being here, unfortunately.
If you're going to be at work, couldn't you have them delivered at work?
No, that against company policy.
There are no fuckers there but you, are there?
Nowadays we've got our fucking supervisors coming in and shit. On a regular basis, I might add. But it's one of those things, if security see that we're getting parcels delivered there that we're not supposed to, they'll fucking report us. It is what it is. And it's always guaranteed to be some gobshite that wants the fucking brown nose, so they'll probably fucking have dob me in. This is how it goes, unfortunately. Okay. One last look to see if I missed anything. Okay, one last pass of the gold, and I'm nearly there. Oh, sorry. I'm fucking moving my model out of review. There's also the Enterprise E that I've been trying to get as a model kit, but good luck trying to get one of them. They are like fucking gold dust. Last time I checked, I think it was the Revel version of it. Was it Revel or Air? No, it was Revel, I think it was. It was 120 odd quid. Just for the Enterprise E. It's like, jeez. But unfortunately, they discontinued the model, so, yeah. So many people want that fucking kit, but, yeah.
Enterprise E.
Yeah. The one from the last sort of TNG style movie.
Yeah, 45 quid.
Yeah, there's who's it made by?
AMT.
Yeah, different company. The Revel version costs a shit ton more. Yeah, it was the Revel version. The AMT one is like a more recent casting. Not quite as good as the Revel version. I also think it's smaller if I remember correctly.
But this is... what scale is this? Obviously it's going to be difficult for scale because they're not real.
Yeah. Well, they'll always have the scale marked on them somewhere. 1/120th, I think, was the last time I checked.
1 to 1400 scale.
Oh yeah, that's about right. That's the AMT, yeah?
Yes, so how much is that set? Oh, okay. It's over a foot long.
If you actually see it in person, it's so small. If I was going to buy a Star Trek model, I want it to slightly bigger. Just because, yeah, I want to put some detail into it. The best company for, or a good company for some Star Trek ones was Polar Lights. Just because they used to do some real big ones, but now they've discontinued that for some unknown reason. Yeah, I bought a Enterprise A refit from there, and this thing was like about 2.5 foot long, so it was near enough, or 2 foot long. It's fucking huge. Yeah. And me being me, I painted it black and stuck a Mirror Universe insignia on the saucer section because I wanted to do the sort of Mirror Universe style thing going on. Okay, what did I need to do there? A silver on that.
Bandai do a version of the E.
That could have been the one, I'm not entirely sure. I know one of them is really expensive.
342 quid.
There you go, that's the one then. But the thing is, it's well worth the money, because, well, not worth the money, but yeah, it was a really good kit. Because Bandai's kits are normally pretty good. Hell, they do Gundam for God's sake. Yeah. But, you know, fucking nigh on impossible to get it now.
It's still the same size as the other.
Oh, I thought it was, it was bigger. Oh, this goes to show how long ago I actually checked up on it. Okay.
You'd be better off just getting the other one, really.
Yeah. I think the AMT one is not quite as good molding wise, but you know, hell, so if you're talking about money,
I think this one comes pre-lit or with a lighting kit.
yeah, it's one of the things I could never do. Is buy a pre-made lighting kit for a model.
Somebody's putting reviews. Bandai overpriced offering. He'd give it 4 out of 5 stars, mine, but this reasonable model has some flaws in assembly, resulting in light leakage. But all in all, a nice desktop piece, not recommended for serious modelers as vastly overpriced.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking rare. It's like, you know your fucking model kits, man. You know. So, yeah, every time I hear hear any kind of review on that model kit, it's like overpriced. It's like, yeah, because they're so fucking rare. Yeah.
It's pre-painted though, and it looks like it's one of these you can put it together in 2 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of the Star Trek kits are fucking easy as shit to paint and to put together. It's the one I... Oh, sorry.
Get an AMT Defiant.
Yeah, the one I wanted to get was the what was it called? It was the Polar Lights Defiant back in the day, but yeah, for some reason they stopped making it in that size because it was like the huge scale version.
70 quid for Polar Lights one.
Yeah, it's not the version I liked. You know, when I bought my Enterprise A refit, they actually had a version that was huge, but they discontinued making it for some reason.
The thing is, you don't need huge, do you? Because you've no space for it.
Oh yeah, well, that was back in the day when I actually had space when I was living in a flat with my mate and my ex. But yeah, now I don't have the space for it. You know, unless I hung it from the ceiling. But
I wouldn't trust it.
yeah, the guy upstairs will fucking stamp and it will probably fall down.
Gravity's never your friend.
Yeah, fucking 2 right there, mate. Oh shit, we should show this to the camera more often.
I could get a model of 7 of 9.
Yeah.
In a charging booth.
Yeah, a friend of mine bought that. It's a shit model. It really is bad.
Seriously, you seriously don't want me to get a model, you do you?
Oh no, go for it if you want to do it. You know, if you feel like you can paint it up, you give it justice and go for it.
Oh, well, I could get this Battlestar Galactica one.
Which one? New or old? Galactica?
Eagle Moss.
No, as in like, is it the old Battlestar Galactica? Or the
Based
new?
on the 1978 and 2004 incarnations of the series.
I must admit, I did want to get some of those model kits for the new one, especially the Centurion, but for some reason its price has gone up like 3-fold. I only wanted it because I actually found out that there was an actual aftermarket lighting kit for the eyes for the new one. I wouldn't mind an old Cylon. Sorry, yeah, I was talking about the Cylon, by the way.
You know what I used to hate the most about some of these types of models?
What's that?
Putting them fucking stupid transfers on.
Oh, yeah. If you want to do that good on a plane, then there's like Tamiya does a special stuff that makes it 20 times easier. Yeah, I don't like it. You're doing what's the Games Workshop models because they don't account for curve. Unfortunately,
They're too fiddly for me to put on. And you always, if you don't get it on quite straight, you try and take it off. They end up tearing anyway.
Well, it depends on how old the transfer is. Some of the newer transfers are pretty much okay, but yeah, you tend to get a lot of transfer kits that are just fucking garbage. Okay, this is nearly finished with the dirting process.
I was reading, watching YouTube earlier, and they're going through some of the lost props. You know, that people have that had to basically didn't treat very well and ended up.
Oh yeah.
One of them was the Nostromo from Alien, the ship model.
Oh yeah.
They managed to get that and redo that. And there was the model of the Titanic from the first Titanic film, not the James Cameron one.
Okay.
And they actually made, I think they were 50 foot long, that one. But it rusted to shit. They would, to be honest, they would have never been able to restore that one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of the old props. So once the movie's done, no one gives a fuck about them.
And then somebody, fucking stupid twat he was, thought he'd bought, you know, the prop of the Statue of Liberty section from the Planet of the Apes film.
Oh yeah.
He thought he'd bought that, but he hadn't. And someone from Hollywood, or this Hollywood company, had authenticated it as being from there, but it's not. You can see on face, it's not the same one.
Yeah.
Not only that, when they made that prop, there was only the head and part of the shoulder that was a full model. The rest of it was just in bits, and it was done on an artboard.
Yeah.
So that was quite interesting. Some of the there were. Do you remember what they call it? Oh, fucking hell, what is it now? Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that.
It was the model of Hoggle.
Yeah, all the latexes decomposed.
He looked like some kind of fucking zombie in a suitcase. You see that one?
Yeah, the thing is, I've seen some of the Gremlins. Old mannequins, and geez, the latex could not survive on a lot of those. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the prop making game. Unfortunately, back in the day, make it out of latex rubber. Didn't expect that shit to last more than a couple of years, if that. Now, if it got through the production, it was doing good. Yeah. But yeah, there's companies out there that are actually trying to restore them, which I think is fucking great, considering it is a bit of movie heritage. It's so hard to try and stabilize latex rubber. You've got to stick it so full of chemicals and shit, and half the time it's not worth the money to keep the prop going. But, you know, thankfully there are good collectors out there that know the worth of movie props. But, yeah. It's like hell, the Smithsonian did a restoration on the original Star Trek Enterprise model. Yeah. Now they got that that being that displayed in there, and I think it's there in Space Museum if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that was definitely one model that needed a bit of love and attention. Hell, I think it was one place. One guy had what's it? The stage prop for the Galileo? Is it Galileo shuttle that they used to use?
Mm.
It's just like fuck, man. It's like, wish I had that kind of prop in my fucking collection. But yeah. Some of the props I've seen, are just like gone to shit. Unfortunately, the only ones that kind of actually have a good life is the ones that the actors keep.
Well, yeah, obviously look after them, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, why take them?
Oh yeah. I know. There's like hell. I'd love to get into. What's his name? The guy who owns Weta Workshop.
Oh, it's a New Zealand company, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Weta.
I can't remember the name of the guy. Oh.
It's not Peter Jackson.
Yeah, it's Peter Jackson. Yeah, Peter Jackson.
No, you don't own Weta.
Oh, might be right. I thought he did.
No, he used them. He used them to do his effects, and they are based in New Zealand, so I guess he knows them, but I don't think he owns them.
I thought he was a big. I thought if anything, he was a big part of it. Could be wrong though.
Well, I might be, but I didn't think he had a stake in it.
I could be very much wrong on that one. I always thought that he owned the place. But I have been very much wrong before. Non-oiling the shit out of this is the good stuff.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't own the Weta Workshop who do the models, but he does co-own Weta Digital.
So basically, the special effects section of it.
So he owns the company that deals with
Movies.
the digital effects.
Thought so. Yeah, the model thing is like I think it's still technically part of the workshop, but it's done separately for tax reasons, I would assume.
Yeah, the owners, the main owners is the guy called Richard Taylor and Tanya Roger.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if they're like part of the team or something, but I'll look into it. So I always have an interest in Weta Workshop. It was just the one place I could love to fucking work, to be honest.
In fact, I think if he did have a stake in it, he might have actually surrendered it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised getting that. He's probably had more than enough money from fucking Lord of the Rings, mate.
Yeah, here you go. So Peter Jackson has resigned as a director of Weta Workshop, and has will this end? He's still a 33% shareholder.
Yeah, he knows it'll be stupid to fucking get rid of let that go.
So it's just a money thing for him. It's not he's not a director in it anymore. He's just a stakeholder.
To tell you the truth, there's nothing that he's ever going to do that's going to beat fucking Lord of the Rings, so why bother? But then again, I haven't seen them in a lot of projects recently.
Do you know what project he did before he did Lord of the Rings?
Oh, I've fucking no idea, mate, to be honest.
He did King Kong.
Oh, yeah. Not exactly the greatest movie ever, but it was alright to watch.
He didn't do much for Jack Black's career.
Well, yeah. Then again, he didn't exactly have a career before that, really, did he?
Jack Black made his career out of films like School of Rock and fucking Jumanji now.
Guy's just such a one-man, just a one-trick show.
I don't mind him. He's one of these weirdos that I don't mind.
Yeah, he's okay, but certainly he is very much a one-trick show. He's very much like Jim Carrey in that respect. That guy I just cannot stand anymore. I think he's an anti-vaxxer as well. Ugh.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is.
I thought he was. I know he was some kind of fucking nut of some kind.
He's anti-Trump, so I don't think he'd be anti-vax.
Yeah.
They all seem to have a profile, don't they? It's like you'll not find many people who are globers who are anti-vax and the Trump fans. to try
Okay. This has been no-noiled the shit out of, but this needs another good coating of paint before I do any more no-noiling to this. So, where's the paint for that one? There you go. Is it Goblin Green that I used? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, it was Goblin Green. That wasn't Goblin Green. What green did I use? Ah, there you go. It was. Yeah, there you go. Found it. All good. Yeah. I really hope there's going to be some kind of decent movie that comes out at some point or another. I'm so bored with everything that's on at the moment. Then again, I'm really hoping that fucking Hollywood goes tits up.
Really?
Just because they've gone remake happy. Considering they've remade what's it, fucking Doom, and the guy's already fucking sticking a fucking political slate on it. It's just like fuck off. Right?
The thing is, you can't do it at places like Hollywood and stuff now. There's no originality left, right? That's why there's always going to be remakes, and plenty of them.
Well, it's already happened, isn't it? It's like literally there's no talent in Hollywood left anymore. No scripts worth doing, or no scripts they feel comfortable with, because they only go with what they think that's going to bring them money, which is just remakes of shit that's already done.
Thank God they didn't do a reboot of my favourite cult film, which is Highlander.
They will. Don't you worry, they will eventually.
No, there were one supposedly going to be on, and it were going to be fucking Ryan Reynolds, I think.
No.
To play Conor McLeod, and I thought, fuck, no, you can't do that.
They'll do it eventually, mate. Yeah. And knowing Hollywood, they'll fuck it up.
I've grown to some new Marvel movies. I'm growing into them now. DC, I'll never forgive them for the movies that they've done, because they have well and truly fucked their veteran comic owners up.
Yeah. They're part of the woke brigade, aren't they, pretty much? Yeah. But, sort of fucked up when it comes to movies, They always want to stick their own for some sort of political message in it, or some other fucking stupid message that no one gives a shit about. Which, I suppose it's like, if the director wants to do it, they want to do it. There's not much that's going to stop them, but, so far I don't think I've ever seen a good remake. Well, not one that was worth my time anyway. Has there been a decent remake? Oh, the mic's gone globy.
Yeah, there has been. I don't think there's ever been one that's beaten the original. Because that's not how it works.
The thing is, I don't believe I've actually seen a remake that was actually even good.
Well, I dare say, just by sheer factor of our age, I can confidently say, when you've watched as many fucking films as me, you'll come across one or two that you'll say, yeah, that was alright, that didn't do it any disservice. But I've seen a few of them, but like I say, I always come away feeling that it weren't better than the original. but it were a good film. It were passable. It were enjoyable and worth watching. You know,
I think I should have said there hasn't been one in recent history within the last 10 years that have been worth it.
You know, annoying fucking fly coming to my house.
Smush is good.
No, I sprayed it with some chemicals, and I'm sure it's fucking getting eye on it because it's not dead.
It's about right.
I'll not rest until it's dead. It's because I can't do it with floppy things. You know when you're asleep, you don't want to think you're getting floppy things all over you.
Well, at least the less I see about that, the better, mate.
Yeah,
The flappy things away from me, man.
It's that moth I got earlier.
Okay. That's how it's looking so far, people. It's very basic at the moment. I've still got a lot of work to do to it. But it's definitely getting there. Pipes a bit more to make them dirty looking. And keep them pristine. Shh, he's hunting winged things.
Is someone chatting thing? I can't.
No, I'm just saying, you know, sort of taking a piss out of Elmer Fudd when he's going, I'm hunting wabbits, yeah. Okay, now that is done for the first pass. Now I think I can start assembling this bastard. Okay, where's the base? Base. Right, that's the small base. Problem. I've lost the base. That's just fun.
Oh, you've lost.
Yeah, I've lost my marbles a long time ago, mate. Actually, I don't think I've ever had my marbles. Okay, I need to find the base for this little bastard. Okay, I have literally no idea where I put it. Oh, cigarette first, and I'll go looking for it. That's a small base for something else. Did I put it on the floor? Doesn't seem like it. Ah, there it is. Oh, this is going to be a fun one to do the base to, I must admit.
I can't see it at the moment. I'm not actually in the same room.
Yeah, don't worry. Just gluing it together at the moment. It's not even finished yet. I've got a lot more to do on this. This was just base coats and a bit of dirtying up, and that was about it. Still a long, long way to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, let that melt the plastic a bit. Yeah, this is probably stage 1 of about 50. I'm probably giving some Games Workshop painter a heart attack by just doing this stream like this. Yeah, but fuck it. Yeah.
What does it matter?
Exactly.
Not their model.
Well, considering my other models came up pretty nice and I do the same thing, so it's all good. Just need to get it all strapped down to the actual base and stuck together, then I can work on it a bit more. This is going to take a while. Ugh. Actually, so far this is kind of what it looks like.
Oh, God.
Without any shading or highlights or anything like that at the moment. It's just block colours and a bit of well, there has been a bit of shading with the non-oil that I put on, which sort of makes things look oily and rusted up and carbon, sort of carbon scored. But
how long does it take it to dry this paint?
it's acrylic paint, so it's like a couple of minutes, if that. A minute tops. Depends. It's like, if I'm not using a wet palette, then my paints will dry pretty quickly. But because it's on a wet palette, so it's like a bit of baking for not grease-proof paper, but parchment paper.
Yeah.
Grease-proof paper basically, but without the waxiness. But that with a bit of a sponge underneath it keeps it moist and keeps my paints running for a bit longer. But yeah, I can touch this right now. It's pretty much dry.
When I used to paint with acrylics on canvas board, it would dry pretty quick. But when you paint onto plastic, I'm thinking it really hasn't got anything to grip to, has it?
Well, as long as you do a good, it does have something to grip to if you actually get a good primer coat. Yeah, it's all about the primer that you put on first. Yeah, if you've got a shit primer, then it's not going to stick to the shit. Especially with some model kits, because of the release agent they use on it is terrible. You've got to really sort of scrub your model before you put it put paint on it. But with some kits you can just slap on some primer and it works perfect.
I'd have thought some of these kits would have probably come ready primed.
Oh no, hell no. They don't do anything for free, Games Workshop. They won't prime a model for you. So it just means more money, and I don't think they're set up for that kind of stuff. But no, you got to prime all of this. Well, because everybody has their own ways of painting these things. They can't prime it because it's one, I don't think it'll work properly in the box. The primer would come off and it would just look nasty. But also, it's like people prime things in different colours. It's like with the Plague Marines or the Nurgle stuff. I prime it in grey because I want the colours to be a bit brighter. Whereas my Primaris Space Marines, I prime in black because it's just the base colour. It's a lot easier to work off of. So it really depends. And besides, if they primed it for you, they'll probably add on another fucking £100 to your models. And it probably won't be the best priming ever. So yeah, it's always best to prime it yourself and see how you go. Okay, now on to the first wing. Get that in correctly or else it won't work. Yeah. Oh, right, wrong wing. Is that going in properly? Alright, there you go. So there are a specific thing to go to. Okay, next one. Oh, wind's coming up for that one. Thankfully this stuff is pretty fast drying normally. And for everybody watching now, I'm not using my Tamiya extra thin on this because it wouldn't dry if I did. Ooh, this one doesn't want to stay in. Stay. Okay, that's not buckling, so that's all good. Last one. Yeah, my little Revel oil. What's in my little oil? What's that? Little Revel glue pot that's been serving me well for the last year. Okay, that's all the engines on. Let's get them trued up so they look okay. Yeah. Okay, so oh fuck, it fell off. Good old days of building these kits. Bits falling off left, right, and centre. Okay, let that just sit for a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to prop it up because I don't have anything that's that big. Oh shit, it's falling off. Ah, there we go. Okay, if I can show it on camera. That's what it's like so far. We'll just sort out the...
Taking some shape now.
Yeah. Just need to do a lot of shading on the on the fleshy bits. I've got to do a lot of inking. I've still got a bit of silvering to do, but it's definitely on its way. So. I don't know if I'll be continuing on with this. What's it on this with the stream? I might start something else, but I will definitely update people on Twitter when it's starting to come together. So, night night, people. Oh, let's see if I can find the end of the stream button. Yeah.